Perhaps the moon knows the secret of the new sound.
He's so bright and pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and they walking on my face. He's so bright and
Open your mind.
pull on the
Let us begin our quest to find the new sound.
I've got new. Nicey, I've got nice.
Look at the shine, everything we need.
I've got new. Nicey,
Okay, let's have fun.
better bet them.
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey, I've got new.
Look at the shine,
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey, I've got new.
look at the shine.
He's so bright and bright, pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and they walking on my face. He's so bright and bright, pull on the surface, pull on this. He's so bright and they walking on my face. Better bet them.
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey, I've got new.
Look at the shine,
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey, I've got new.
Sound.
you must choose. Bimbo, bimbo. My name is Mr. Susan. You must choose, and now it is time for you to do the choosing. I am Mr. Teen.
I've got new.
You must choose.
I've got nice.
Look at the shine. I am Mr. Teen.
I've got new.
You must choose.
I've got nice.
Look at the shine.
Trapped in cabinets, trapped in cabinets.
Can I get out? Will it get out? Cause he will.
You like a tingle time, Vince, tingle time.
Better bet them.
You like a tingle time.
They walking on my face.
Everything we need here. You like a tingle time, Vince, tingle time.
Better bet them.
You like a tingle time.
They walking on my face.
I did a rhyme.
Better bet them.
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey,
You better
I've got nice.
Look at the shine.
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey, I've got new. I've got new. Nicey, I've got new. Nicey,
you better
I've got nice.
Look at the shine.
Nicey, I've got new. Nicey, I've got new.
Look at the shine.
Yeah, I did a song. Jupiter, I did a song. You ain't got one. Yeah.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Darachat. Well, actually, it's a Darachat and pay it forward, but that's later. Anyway, I gotta do something first. There we go. And of course, I am joined by my guest, the one, the only by accident. I thought it was like it's spelled by accident, so I'm like, are you buying by accident? Or are you saying you're by accident? That's a little tongue twister.
That's an interesting one. That was a funny video, by the way. Where did you find it? It's
At the
I've never seen that one before.
that's called Nicey. That's done by a gentleman by the name of Pogo, who's from Australia. His link is down below in the description. If you look on one of the streams, you'll see the link, and I'll take
That's
you
cool.
take his. I've got plenty more, as you were seeing in the back end. But anyway, well, welcome, good sir. I'm glad you're able to. I know it's late where you're at, so we won't. I won't keep. You
Yeah,
too
it's
long.
cool.
But
It's Friday, so we're good.
that that is true. It is Friday.
Yeah.
But anyway, how are you doing?
Wait, is my camera backwards?
Yeah, the boarding is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Do-do-do.
Technically, it doesn't matter which way you are. Well, now you're small.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Okay, technology.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Now he looks the right side right. I think
This
that's
should be
right.
good. Yeah.
Well, but anyway, well, thank you for coming on. Yeah, because I know you.
Yep.
Again, I know you're far away where it's like it's nighttime where you're at. It's almost nighttime here, but we're kind of
10 p.m. Yeah.
10 p.m. Yeah, that's the fun stuff. But yeah, but thank you for coming on. Yeah, I know you're starting to become, or at least what you've been doing is starting to become a little more well known. But why don't you? Well, I mean, what is it that you're creating? To be honest.
Okay, so yeah, I joined Rumble about 2 months ago,
Mhm.
just at the time that Dr. Disrespect was rumored to get in.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
I wanted to see what Rumble was all about. I
right.
didn't know about Rumble, or I have never used Rumble before.
Mhm.
So that was my first account, and I think that as soon as I joined, I just saw the gaming section.
Mhm.
I wanted to see what's going on in that part of the streaming, and I think the first stream I ever saw was Silver Fox.
Oh yeah, Silverfox. Yep, I've had him on
Yeah,
too. So that was a long time ago though.
yeah. I watched your interview with him, by the way.
Oh well,
That was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's a very he's his own person. He can be a.
Mm,
I guess you could say he's an a-hole, but at least he isn't.
he's good.
Yeah, he's an
I
a-hole of his
like it.
own. Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's a good guy. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's the first stream I think I saw, and after that was Lumpy Potatoes.
Mm.
And yeah, I started noticing that it lacked like the whole ecosystem of Rumble, just lacked the tools that every other platform has, like Twitch or Kick or whatever.
Mm.
I know that there was like only the chat overlay that I saw at the moment being used mostly on streams, but that was about it.
Mm.
Uh, soon after, I learned about the Rambot,
Yeah.
and some of the people were actually using mostly the gaming part.
Mm.
But for some of them was just hard to actually get into the whole alerts, notifications, setting those things up.
Mm.
And I think it was on Lumpy's stream that I first saw like, let's see what I can do over the next weekend and see where that takes us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did this just a simple alerts box where you can just attach your image, GIF, or video,
Mm.
set your label, and yeah, it just pops up when you have the notification, whether that's a follower, subscriber, or whatever the rents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that. A couple of days later, I'm just joining the Lumpy stream, and I say, I did the thing. You can try it out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "There's no way. There's no way you did something like that. Are you coding with your feet?" And that was it. Like, he discarded the whole thing.
Yeah.
So a couple of days later, he is actually raided by the doc. I'm sure you noticed that. Yeah.
Dr. Richstrike, yeah.
Yeah. So after that event, I posted on his X where he actually showed the raid from the doc.
Mhm.
And I posted this image of the dashboard that I built for RumbleLabs.
Mm.
And it says like, imagine what this dashboard statistics will look like after that doc raid.
Yeah.
So yeah, then he checks out the whole RumbleLabs stuff.
Mhm.
He comes back to me like he is gonna promote it and share the RumbleLabs with the community, and that's where it all took off basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I know in your bio it says you're like a software engineer by day.
Oh,
It
yeah.
says that software engineer by day and then
Yeah.
at night. That was pretty funny. But I mean, I'm not gonna say I understand the tech stuff very well, but I do know that a lot of people complain, like, there's not channel points and stuff like that. But I mean, that's a whole nother system. I think a lot of people don't understand the coding and tech side very much. And so they, because of other platforms like Twitch, like Kick and all that, they expect that it's just the thing to just be there, but they don't understand the infrastructure and coding that takes place.
Yeah.
But I mean, because again, you deal with that. Hey, Hor, you deal with that, so you kind of understand a bit of what goes on behind the scenes. I mean, you're dealing with the API though through RumbleLabs, right? That's how this works.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, my day job is basically running enterprise applications on the web. So
Wow.
this is what I'm doing for like last 15 years.
Yeah.
And I've been into programming for 25, 30 years almost.
Jeez. Wow.
So yeah, this is what I've been doing all my life. And yeah, it was funny when I actually launched RumbleLabs. The first day that I launched was hacking attack from China, if you believe it or not.
Oh my gosh.
It was very interesting. Luckily, yeah. It's not my first time launching something like this. As I said, I'm maintaining and developing enterprise applications on the daily. It's my daily job. So yeah.
Well, and that's pretty awesome because again, you're like you said, you already, RumbleLabs has been out there for a while doing their own thing, and I know there are other people trying their own with the API. But it's one of those things where I understand people's frustration with some things on Rumble, but I think they don't understand just how complicated it can be on that technological end. Maybe not for you, but for people who've never touched like coding or whatever, they don't understand what goes into it. And I think I think that's one thing that's kind of missing for people to understand for any of these video sites, is that people don't know what goes into maintain it, what goes into build the product and all that stuff. It's a understandable thing, but it's a weird thing because it's like you're yelling for something to be done because everyone else has done it. Like Live Search says, can't you just copy paste it? Yeah, like that. You see that a lot, and it's just like, but that's not how it works. Like, so when someone says something like that, can you explain? I mean, at least from your experience, why that's not always the case, or why it can't always be the case?
So let's start with Rumble for now. Like when I first joined and when I checked out the tools that they are having and the documentation that they have, the first thing that they had was literally programmer for if you're a coder, basically, to understand what's going on with their API. And what their recommendation were, just use like an OBS plugin that reads API data, and then you map that data to a label or whatever inside OBS, which is pretty advanced. It's not for everyday use. And even the tools that I built, and I see, because I keep adding stuff, it's just getting overwhelming. And even the things that I built currently, even though they are user friendly, they're getting overcomplicated for new people who joined my app, or even though it's 1,000 times simplified. I still see gaps, and I see what people are asking for, and I see ways that we can improve even more with the new versions. So
it's not an easy to process or copy and paste the code, because other people's code is built for their stuff, right? It's built for their platforms. It's not built for someone else's platform. So, but I mean, it's just one of those things where, again, I understand people's frustration, but people don't understand what goes into it. And I think that's where that whole plateau just falls apart, is one side doesn't understand, but they want it to be like every other platform, or they want all that stuff. And on the other side of it, you have people who are trying to figure out, okay, how do we implement it into our coding and all that stuff? And then you talking about the API, right? Which I've heard some people say they want more access or something of that manner. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's just you can understand it, but other people may not be in it. It's like just copy paste. That's not how it works. It's not what it's go dub. But no, it was pretty interesting because, again, you have other people trying their own thing at it, like Rumbot, and I think there's like Rumble something or else, but yours has been getting a lot of traction because of what you said of trying to simplify it, right? At least for the user experience, right? For you, it's probably not as simple, but for the user experience, you're trying to simplify it. So how long did it actually take you? Just a weekend to even get started?
For the initial version, and I don't know if I have screenshots, but it was just the simple image, photo, a GIF, and a video. That's all you could do with the alerts at that time. Now it has, I don't know, templating. It has different skins, different widgets. We have about 15, 20 widgets now. You have goals. You have all this kind of different stuff that you can use. But it's at least I had like point of reference. For example, Streamlabs or Stream Elements. It's something that I want to replicate, at least in the basic functionality. But the whole Rumble API currently is very sparse in terms of what you can do with it.
Right.
It was kind of a starting point if you want to hack things together, like if you want to experiment with it,
Mhm.
if you do something for the quick and dirty way.
Mhm.
But as I said, I'm doing this for at least 15 years in the software engineering side.
Yeah.
It's not just the programming side. So
Okay.
I don't want to hack things together. I want
Yeah.
it to work. I want it to be reliable and
Yeah.
scale, not just for the whatever users I have currently, but
Mhm.
even in the thousands or 100,000, you know.
Yeah.
So it needs to be able to be maintainable and also to scale appropriately.
Yeah, and I think, and again, I think that's one of the things they'll have to work on is the API for it, because I know it's kind of limiting. But I mean, for your, I mean, and the funny thing was is there was a I can't remember, there was an update that came out, right? There's an update that came out, and then oh, the gifted subs. That's right, the gifted subs API bit had come out. And I think it was the next day you had put the update for it, and Rick said,
Oh
"Wow,
yeah,
that was fast." And I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
gee."
yeah. I mean, it's understandable. To them, I'm just some guy on the internet
Yeah.
on X. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I don't spam them. I don't want to like add
Yeah.
whatever everyone at Rumble.
Yeah.
I build things and I know that it will get noticed, it will get
Yeah.
traction, and
Yeah.
things will come. And just yesterday, I think that Vaping Gamers, who is also the developer of
Rumba.
Rambot,
Yeah, but yeah.
yeah, he had actually a meeting with Rick Rack from Rumble.
Mm.
And yeah, I think that we are getting the actual API that the premium companies are doing. In my point of view,
Mm-hmm.
Streamlabs, Stream Elements, they're big currently, but it's not something unachievable. You know, it's like when Rumble compares itself to YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
it can aim that high.
Mm.
For me, it's the same way with Streamlabs or Stream Elements. It's not something that's wow. They're the gods of the streaming tools.
Mm-hmm.
I built this quickly,
Mm-hmm.
but it's it's the dirty way. I don't want to use that kind of maintenance or
Yeah.
it's not the way to actually build a premium application.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, again, there's also, I mean, when you're doing comparisons for, let's say, like, Rumble Studio, there's other ones like StreamYards and Restream and other stuff where that's going to get compared to, and they still have a ways to go for getting it to the point that people would want to use it. I know gaming's not going to be the best for it, but I mean, and I know why you say while dirty, but I mean, for what it's worth, you created something that looks, at least from what the snapshots you give, because I've not delved into it. I'm not a gamer. I don't use the blurps or whatever. So I just use what Rumble Studio has, and that supplies me with what I need. I'm basic. I'm real I'm real basic. But for you, but for gamers and stuff, they want more. They want the little like channel point things or blurps or whatever. But my thing was, and that was when I saw the thing with Rick was, is that when you have talent like that, I mean, what you do have talent and experience. You don't just pass that by and say nothing to it, because there's no way for my when we talk about meritocracy, right? The whole meritocracy that's going on with that's now making a resurgence within the U.S. My thing is simply with the current president now, right? With the current president now, who is trying to bring the best in, right? Elon, Doge, and all this stuff. With all that bringing in, he's bringing the best in, and that thought should apply to Rumble itself, because they need to bring in the best. Now, would that cost money? Sure, but they need to bring the best people to make their product. Because I know there are certain limitations like time-wise and stuff. You can't do things quick. You have to go through a process of testing and all that other stuff. But you're still going to get complaints about, oh, it's not this, it's not that, it's not YouTube or whatever. It's like, but that's not the point. It should be Rumble. It should be its own. You can take bits and pieces that work, sure, but you needed to make it Rumble. And I think a lot of people understandably on the frustration, but don't understand what it takes, because that's the issues. It takes a lot. It can take a lot. for all
Yeah.
this stuff. And once allows 3D-party overlays and plugins, maybe I don't know if they will or not, but they'll have to get there one day. But for me, I mean, what you're doing is awesome, and to get the kind of traction you're doing, I mean, again, there's going to be people who are going to do their own thing like Rumbot and all that stuff, but I think you have the experience, as far as I know, and you have sort of a way of all that time and stuff, and you're putting into this, and you're doing this for free. There's no payment out of it, whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like you said, with Lumpy, and then I think is Pudge using it? Is Pudge using RumbleLabs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He is. Yeah.
So how many? Do you know how many people are using your RumbleLabs?
I currently locked the system at 200 users.
Uh-huh.
I think there's 2 more tickets left.
Wow.
So 198.
Wow, that's wow, and that's only been what, a month or two?
Yeah, this is the second month.
Jeez Louise,
Yeah.
dude, that's insane. That's it. For me,
I mean, yeah.
you go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, the support from the Rumble community is something else. You know, I never run a project like this before. It was always in the corporate world, building enterprise applications. So you don't actually have one-on-one with the clients, so to say. You build for the company and not for the end consumer. So yeah, this is the first time I'm building this, and it's kind of the whole interaction, like what they understanding what they need, what I can offer in the optimal amount of time, and that's the thing, optimizing your workload to perform bring as much value as possible in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah.
I am not gonna promise like let's build like a, I don't know, a streaming operating system, you know?
Yeah.
And we'll do this feature and that feature when they don't have the basic necessities like simple alerts.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Focus on the stuff that you can build fast. And bring it up to speed and just make it comparable in some ways to compete with the whatever the other streaming platforms provide.
Yeah. I mean, again, when I was, I imagine that, say, for like channel points, that takes a lot of. Getting a little sun.
Oh, it's sunny down there.
Yeah.
That's
It looks.
cool.
It's almost 4:30 here. But I imagine like stuff with channel points, that takes a lot of resources to build that infrastructure. I would think, I don't know exactly, possibly, but I mean it took them a long time to get there for Twitch, at least for doing channel points. So, but I mean, what from your perspective, what does that look like for channel points?
Technical standpoint?
Yeah.
About a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even I don't know. You know, it depends on how you structured everything before this. So how you build a house before you lay that brick on top of, like the
foundation,
the channel points.
Yeah.
So if it's spaghetti, then it will take months.
Yeah.
But if it's well done, it will be a top of a week, I think, because this is just, you need to count the watch time, and you already have the watch time somewhere in the dashboard. I think that they have like the views or whatever. I don't know. I think they already count the minutes watched. So if you count the minutes watched already, it's just a matter of assigning that to the user in terms of points. So they're not that far away from implementing a feature like that.
Tax code, federal laws, and payments and PCI. I don't know what that's for. Oh, you're probably talking about the bits and stuff. As far as bits. Oh, okay. So it's for the bits you're talking about that on. Oh, okay. So you've been at, so you said you've been on it for a few months, and you've kind of just been focusing on the building like the streaming thing. But overall, what has been your, if you've even had to look, overall, what has been your viewpoint of how it looks, how it works, that sort of thing? Because I imagine with all your experience, there's always that thing you point out, like, that sort of stuff.
Generally about Rumble?
Yeah.
First, I was surprised that it's on the market for so long.
Oh, really?
As I heard, it's about 10, 11 years.
To correct it, yes, it was started in 2013. 2013 is when
Mm,
they didn't have the resourcial funds until like 2020, 2021 because they went public
uh-huh.
then. They went public then, yeah.
But did the platform exist before then? Like you could
Yes.
be streaming? Okay.
Well, I don't know about streaming though. I know it was just video stuff, like edited video content
Hmm.
stuff. Um, but
Okay.
yeah, it didn't. The platform itself didn't start in 2013, but it was a very different thing back then. I don't think streaming happened until a little later than that. Live streaming is only a few years
Hmm.
now. Yeah, a live search app is
Okay, I got you. Okay.
a few years now, and the current version is not 10 years old. Okay, I just know when it
Hmm.
started, so I don't know what to tell you. I only know something.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Mm.
I'd say, especially when you compare the teams, like behind Twitch is Amazon and behind YouTube is Google. So
Yeah.
they have 100,000 of employees,
Yeah, oh
and
yeah.
Rumble has like 100, 150. I don't know. I think Lumpy said 150 yesterday.
Around then, yeah, around
Yeah,
150,
yeah,
160, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's a huge difference,
Mhm.
but still, it's I would say that they can provide so much more value
Mhm.
in adding features that are needed immediately and that are easily uh, easy to implement,
Okay.
like searching algorithm. Like just before I was watching Silver Fox, we were chatting about his previous votes,
Yeah.
and yeah, I tried to find his vote about this, whatever the video was, and I couldn't find it. I tried searching for it.
Mhm.
You know, I type in like you would search on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick things like that, like just add a search box inside the user profile on
Mm.
Rumble and
Oh.
just search through their videos. That's not the functionality yet, and it will help for example to search, I don't know, user specific videos.
Mm. Yeah, Live Search said they added transcript recently, which helped with the search in the future. I don't know. Hey, Almash, how are you doing, good sir? Thank you for that. But yeah, and that's for me. It's like for me, my only scalability of knowledge of anything tech is a CompTIA A plus, which is generally known as a widely accepted thing within the industry. But I'm barely compared to you, I'm barely there. But the point of the matter is I like being able to have because I've had other tech people on who kind of mess with coding and whatnot. So they but for me, it's nice to be able to get that kind of point of view because again, there are a lot of things like you said that could be implemented pretty easily, but we're on the other side of the coin, right? We're not in the offices looking at the code. We're at the other end of things where we're kind of outside looking, trying to look in, and it's sort of been like a, sort of been
Yeah.
quiet. But yeah, no, I know search has been a thing. I know they did do an update yesterday. I think it was either yesterday or the day before where they did an updated search, but I know it's not a fuzzy logic search, right? Where you can go to YouTube and you can look up a title of a video.
Yeah.
You can only look up channel name, which I think is still an issue for them is looking up either a name of something, item of something, maybe looking like purchase of those, that sort of thing, like fuzzy stuff. But
Yeah.
but again, I'm not as technically knowledgeable as most people, but I do know that getting to talk to someone like you would allow that kind of viewpoint to shine a bit because again, you see more than what we see, and people are just on the usability factor, right? Because they've come from YouTube, they've come from Twitch, and those systems have been around for ages. Search is hard, so much data. Yeah, well, and that's understandable, right? It is. It's a lot of data to go through.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it's not spaghetti, it could be a week's worth sort of thing.
Yeah.
But beyond search, so what else have you come across that has sort of puzzled you, or sort of you're kind of trying to sit back and think on a bit from the platform?
Yeah. So most of the things that I have worked on was just RumbleLabs and adding the interactivity between the streamer and the viewer. But still, I'm limited by the amount of data that I can receive from the live stream API currently from Rumble.
Right.
I know that Rick may be providing us with the additional APIs, Now, I don't know what that includes or what we might get. I don't know if it's tiered, like maybe we'll get like lower level APIs or something like that, but I don't know what I'll be able to do with it.
Yeah.
Still, it should be better than what we currently have.
Hmm.
But looking at Rumble as a video service,
Hmm.
I think that most of all, we don't need to reinvent the wheel, just copy what others do well.
Hmm.
Like copy what YouTube does well. If you want to merge the two streaming and the static videos,
Yeah. Static videos. Yeah.
copy those features that already are proven that are working well. Because first of all, users are already used to using the system that way. They
Hmm.
know what they click a button. They know what they expect to that button to do. Like
Right.
keep the same icons.
Hmm.
That matters. If someone sees a share button with different icon that's Rumble specific, they won't know that this is the share button, for example.
Right. Understandable.
So tiny things like that matter, and let's copy what's currently out there, match the what others are doing, and then add something that's unique.
Right. And
Yeah.
do you think that would be not the copying part, but adding the unique part? Because that's the interesting faction that they'd have to figure out is what unique thing would they be able to add to the copy to make it different? Because if you just copy and that's it, then you're really not adding much to the value of what you want your platform to be, right? Because I mean that's what Kick is. Basically, Kick is a Twitch copy at this point. If you were to look at it. But I mean, yeah, that's the uniqueness part is going to be that interesting part. Ad reads and day one monetization. Well, I know that's a thing, but still, a lot of people complain on the algorithm itself is not balancing out the streams, the static videos, like you said, and then short video content. And so, from my experience and trying to look this stuff up, because I do run a thing once a month of trying to gather data of what trying to find what the majority of the platform wants from a whether it be issue or wish list. One of the things I've seen is that the For You tab, right? If you've ever seen the For You tab, 25 tiles are in that tab, all different, right? The only problem is though is only 20% of it will be something that's not a live stream, whether it be a short form content or static video, as you say. And sometimes it'll be 20% or it'll be less than. Sometimes I've only seen one, sometimes I've seen a little more than 20%, but yeah, it's not referring, that stuff beyond streams. And if you're talking about the sidebar, right? So you go to a streamer video and you see that sidebar to the right, all those videos, 10% or not at all. So their algorithm is not up to the balancing part of putting out the videos as much as the streams. I get if they're wanting to go for, say, like the Twitch thing or whatever, where it's just live streams, but they did say in the past, Rick did say in the past on a post that they were trying to put the algorithm for balancing those all three positions, because again, YouTube does that. Short streams and static videos. Even though static videos is their bread and butter, they still do all three of those things. And I think Rumble either is trying to do that or just wanted to go for live streaming and having those right along. I'm not sure, but it just seems that their algorithm is a big chunk part that is not coming up to expectations of what many people are. Some people are just edited video content, right? They're just static videos. They come to here, they see they're not getting many views, they're gonna head back.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the amount of coding or what it takes to have an algorithm, at least within similarities, but I imagine that's yes, you can copy, but I imagine just trying to implement alone is, the numbers are beyond me.
It's a complicated subject,
Yeah.
but still it's a matter of, let's say that speed is not an issue, like you get results instantly. How do you refine the search to get the most relevant results? Let's focus on that. And to go back on the uniqueness part of Rumble, I think the number one thing that it's Rumble and it's their identity is the matter of free speech. So that's the number one thing, I think, why they get customers, why they get users, and why they get streamers on the platform. It's not the features themselves.
Yeah.
So that's the main part. That's your selling point.
Mhm.
Use that and just copy for now. Just copy the competition.
Mm.
Like get the what's called the scrolling bar on Twitch. You know, with the current live streams.
Mhm.
Copy that stuff. Put it on there. Like it has more interactions. It says what's currently live. Then put some. I don't know the shorts. Do the shorts. We need the shorts.
Mhm.
It's very interactive way, especially for mobile apps.
Yeah.
Just to keep scrolling and keep looking at content and producing content for the site.
Isn't it?
And this,
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, and this will basically bring the younger audience. I think
Mm.
that's what they're missing currently because it's mostly political stuff, and there's just not a lot of younger audience on the site currently. It's shown in the numbers of the gaming community as well.
Yeah, no, I that one I get because I know shorts have been a thing talked about many times. The last year they talked about it as coming in last year, but then they came up with the four things like repost, gifted sub, the gifted subs, the emojis on app, and then of course the creator dashboard, which is out now. But yeah, but that's been another thing that's been brought up too is the app itself. Some people have said just to start over, and just to delete the app and start over again. Some people, people complain it makes it better. So from your perspective as a software engineer, how is it easier just to delete all and start over again, or is it more complicated to do it that way?
It depends. Like I'm gonna go back to the same stuff, like the adding the channel points. Is the base good? When was this app developed? Was it some third party that was developing it and now they took over? I don't know what's the history about behind the app.
Understandable.
And plus, they have a lot of apps. It's not just the mobile. They have Roku app. They have Google apps. They have this TV, Samsung TV. Yeah. So it's all maintenance. It's all work. So I can only imagine what the workforce is in terms of development power. Like how many devs are free at the moment to actually start something new. But I would not focus on the Rumble Studio, at least not at the moment. I will just use my work power to actually improve these things and build them as frictionless as possible. It's if something breaks when a new customer is logging onto the site, they will not get back on the site.
Yeah, well, the first
it's
impression.
hard enough to get them on the site in the first place.
Yeah, the one, if like you're saying, the first impression matters, and if it fails, then they'll have a bad time. And I've seen that kind of happen. So yeah, so you're basically saying just fix what is and stop trying to get what is better, because obviously if you can't get the entry point right first, then don't worry about anything else at all, because you'll just not have people come in. And that's for me, and again, they have around 160 people. So like you said, how much is their devs? How many devs do they have? Which is a reasonable question, right? Because we don't know how much of what is to what. And when you're trying to make a platform like this and you're trying to challenge like Twitch and YouTube and all stuff, which they are trying to do that. If you keep falling flat on your face and not fixing what you have, then nothing else matters to get more people on, because they just won't come. They just won't come. Can't devs, can't AI just I've seen that happen where people have been using like the AI thing.
That's a good one, yeah. No, AI is pretty good. It's getting there, but still, if you are not a programmer, maybe it will help like to introduce you with some programming, but you can't rely on AI to actually do stuff for you.
Yeah.
Many times I have just tested it, even high-end tools, especially AI especially for coding. So they will just nail it to the 80%, but in the terms of coding, if you miss like one punctuation point, you break stuff. So there can't be anything, any syntax errors. There can't be any misinformation inside. So yeah, it's currently not copy and paste.
Yeah. And he says AI can help speed up some things, but you have to know how to code so you can fix the mistakes. Yeah,
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 exactly.
exactly. Yeah, which is understandable. Yeah, and and for me, again with the creator program coming out and all that stuff, obviously there's a lot of frustration and rage on the understatement of why they would do what they're doing. As far as I understand it, it's more of trying to keep on the analytics and metric stuff, running it through um, Rumble Studio because it's theirs, right? OBS isn't theirs, so they can't. I mean, obviously it's free and it's community built and it's all this stuff. But then, you have Restream, you have StreamYard, and all stuff. Those things aren't there. So if you want to be part of the program, you have to run through Rumble Studio in order to get whatever the creator thing is. What's this man? Well, my guess is it has nighttime where he's at. So he's at nighttime. I at daytime. So I have to work with my guest. Okay, all right. I gotta work with my guest, Luke. Come on. No, and again, it's great when you have those conversations, but the problem of it is taking down that data and then implementing and actually putting into action things. That's a bit of a problem I have. Is yeah, we can have all the discussions we want of what needs to be fixed, this or that or whatever. And I know part of that from because I do a thing called Rumble Squared. It's where I try to bring on people. I collect data in sense of what issues or wish list things they want and try to focus on trying to find the majority of what is more important to work on rather than just the little stuff that the little pebbles. Yeah, sure, but a lot of people want something fixed or wish list thing, and so trying to focus on that one, like the app, right? A lot of people do not want to use the app, so let's focus on the app and get that done. But like you said, we don't know the dev power or whatever. And Live Search says they just need to add a button to get to the Ingress tab so gamers understand how to plug in the OBS feed. I don't understand that mojo. Me no speak the English. I see you, Luke. Yeah, I know you're having fun over there. But yeah, it's just again, you're gonna have one side who doesn't understand the technical side, and they're gonna yell because every other platform has it, and then you're gonna have the people on the other side trying to make it happen, and they're just getting yelled at because people don't understand. There's basically a chasm of knowing the stuff and not knowing the stuff. Which
Okay, I don't understand. Like, why are they pushing the studio? Do you know the incentive why they actually need this part for the creator program?
To the well, part of it is the hours, but my guess, and this is just a guess, a theory. Part of it could be like what Lumpy said was trying to better the
Other it's
I don't know if it's ad reads, but I think part of it may be maybe trying to make Rumble Studio better. But my thing is, and this is a guess, like because I use AI stuff to kind of do stuff too. My guess is that part of it is to track. Because Rumble Studio is their thing, right? Not OBS, not Restream, not StreamYards, whatever. Rumble Studio is their thing, so they are able to track the timing and all that stuff. So the 30 hours that would be tracked through Rumble Studio, and they could get that data better. So here, let me what was that?
yeah, but they're streaming on Rumble.
Yes,
that's the end destination. So yeah, they have the watch time already. So
streaming onto Rumble, but they still have the other stuff, like because there's that payment faction too, right? All that stuff. So I'm trying to find where that's not the one that's not the one I wanted. I'm trying to find
because my thing is like yes, if it's the ad reads, let's build small widgets just for the ad reads that they need to read or just implement inside OBS or something like that. Just don't reinvent the wheel of providing a whole studio section that compiles all this video for no reason, but there's already tools that do this. You just don't waste the development power on tools that already exist.
All right, so I'm trying to find what so where did I put it? I swear I had it. So this is a premium one. Nope, that's still below the belt. Skin in the game. Doop. Okay, so scene of the game. Claude, if you're trying to explain. Okay, so this is what it came up with. Payment verification. Rumble needs to
Mhm.
accurately track your hours for payment. They need to verify your actual streaming original content. It helps prevent fraud and ensure fair compensation. That's the first part. Second part is premium content management. Since part of the program requires premium only streams, their software helps manage this seamlessly. It ensures premium content stays premium. Also says helps track subscriber only engagement. 3. The technical
Mm.
infrastructure gives them direct data for calculating your earnings, helps them maintain consistent quality standards, makes troubleshooting easier since they control the software, and all that stuff. But that's sort of just what I kind of went to with Claude to try to kind of like, okay, so why try to do that? But that's the three things. That's the things that it came up with were why put through Rumble Studio. And for me reading that, not knowing in technicality like you do, for me it makes sense because it is their software. It would help in tracking their for the money stuff and all that, and the premium only stuff, and you have all that in line. But again, that's not from Rumble. That's an AI making of the guesswork from that and all that information that comes with it. So, but I
Yeah.
don't. But from that end, does any of that make sense, or is it purely just conjecture?
I will just take those things
Mm,
and remove the video part from it. You know.
mm,
So we are talking about statistics, tracking data, and possibly enabling this premium
Yeah,
feature,
premium
where
feature,
only
yeah.
the premium,
Yeah.
only the premium users can view your content.
Mm,
So that can be solved with one button inside the already OBS or Rumble Studios. I mean Rumble the platform,
yeah.
whichever.
Yeah.
Just click one button and go into the premium mode.
Mm,
And in terms of statistics, it's already the same infrastructure behind. It's the same database, so to say.
mm,
So you have the data. It doesn't matter if it comes, for example, from the click from Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. You keep the data on your servers. You know where it came from, but you still have the click count. So that's the thing that it matters, and they can still track it independently of what tools you use to actually produce the content. Because this is just a separate thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is, but it's the only platform I know that has its own broadcasting software. Because it's basically cloud broadcasting software. It's what Rumble Studio is, but it's the only platform I know that has its own. YouTube has its own, but it's only for YouTube.
Yeah.
And you looked at Twitch. I think I remember someone saying that Twitch used to have theirs, but then they shut that down.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, then they shut that
That's
down.
the thing. If Twitch and I don't know if you know this, but they had like a whole desktop app, like Rumble mentioned yesterday. So Twitch had this whole desktop app that actually did all of these things, and it was actually competitive with OBS in terms of features and what they can do. And it was optimized for Twitch, like layouts, like widgets, like stuff like that. And they, even after all of that, and I guess the numbers were pretty good, especially compared to Rumble. And they still shut down that project. So you see, why try to build something that was proven to fail even for the big guys, when you can just focus on the stuff that you actually need, like whatever the statistics are. Let's figure out a way that we can push that and link all of that data, and just leave the creators use these tools, because it's just a tool where you actually create all of these layouts and overlays, and whether it's capturing your gaming or podcasting or whatever.
Yeah, understandable. And like Live App Surge said, for the Twitch one, some of the hundreds of thousands of daily streamers used it, but not enough. And I'm wondering if that means like there had to be more than hundreds of thousands to use it. Because right now I know gamers try to avoid it because it doesn't provide the quality, the outgoing quality, the quality going out. I know that right now they only provide maybe a 4K quality, but that you have to be part of the premium Rumble Premium in order to access that. Because they
On the studio?
No, not in studio, but just in general. I don't think they've implemented it in studio yet, but for just in general, you have to be a Rumble Premium member to access that, because again, they might not have the resource, because it's a
Yeah.
lot of data in 4K. It's a lot
Yes,
of data.
it is. Yeah.
It takes up
Yeah.
it take up a lot of, like, one stream I pulled was maybe like 1083 hours. That was like almost 14 gigs.
Mm,
14 gig for like a almost 3 hour stream.
yes.
And you're talking about people who do 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 and beyond that. And you're like, that's a lot of gigabytes.
Yes.
Now you
it
know
is.
why. Now you why YouTube has all that stuff with Google, and it's petabytes.
Mm.
Petabytes.
Yeah.
So much information. So many people still have cable internet and don't realize the quality is limited enough. That is true too, but that's the problem, is they don't care. They want the
Mm.
platform to solve that issue, not them. Right? That's how they see it. Speed test and recommend improvements. That's true too. They can do that. Using their bottom doesn't fit runnable negates the reason to have Rumble Studio. This is a way of making use it. Well, yeah, obviously, and there's also to break it too. But I mean, at the end of the day, like,
What do you get out of it? Like, if you're Rumble,
Mm.
you're providing this tool for streaming, but what do you get out of if people are using it? Do you get the streaming the subscription benefits? Because I don't think that I will pay like the Rumble Premium subscription just for the studio. I'm not a creator. I'm not a streamer.
well,
And I paid. Yeah, go ahead.
you don't have to pay to use it though.
Yeah.
It's the to use it is free, but there's other things that come with Rumble Premium. That's like a watermark removal, the 4K thing, the low latency. I'm not too sure, and then off the Access Premium only stuff. But you don't pay to use Rumble Studio. But he's probably talking about why for the creator program. Is probably what he's talking on. But no, I get that, right? You're asking what's the point? Why even bother? Just improve what you already have and go from there. But I mean, if you're trying to differentiate yourself from other platforms, Rumble Studio is one of those things. Rumble Studio actually adds a lot of cost to live streaming. So as a shareholder, it needs to provide a lot of benefits to be worthwhile.
Yes.
That makes sense, and I think we're breaking
even then, let's say it's the best software out there. It beats everything on the market. I have already set up my stream as I want on the OBS. Why should I move? It already works. I have hundreds of thousands of people watching me. This is what I do. For example, let's say I don't know, someone like Osman Gold or Dr. Disrespect, or I don't know, some big streamer. Why should they move? I don't think that they're even required to actually use this studio in the partnership program or otherwise.
Well, creator program, yes, they are required to for the 30-hour thing. But I understand that part, because again, you have OBS, which is free, and it's community built.
Yeah.
And but I mean, it is a lot more technical than some people use things, right? People still pay to use StreamYard. People pay to use StreamYard because of what it offers. That's not overly technical, right? For you, I mean, for someone like you, you'd be like, this is fine for me. But for someone like me, it doesn't matter much. All that extra stuff is not necessary. And so that's why you have Restream. That's why you have StreamYards. That's why you have Stream Elements and Streamlabs. Is that it? Stream Elements, Streamlabs. You have those. So you have. That's why if OBS was the only thing that mattered or was the best of the best, then everyone would. Well, EVMux. EVMux 2 is out there as well, but that's more OBS style. Yeah. But yeah, it would be hard to get to that level. Yeah, and that's understandable, but yeah, it's also a mixed bag, because again, the clarification we're not going to get, because they're not going to tell us why they're doing it through Rumble Studio. They're just
I don't see it. Maybe they have something else planned, but I don't see why and what that thing is.
Yeah, and that's always going to be the thing, is there's going to, hey, Bulldozer, how are you, good sir? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And of course, Abe, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. But I mean, yeah, it's there's a lot of things to just for you. OBS, I guarantee it's the most for games. Well, OBS is also to some degree can be.
It's very robust. Yeah.
So, but to each their own, right? Not everyone uses OBS. Not everyone uses StreamYards. Not everyone uses Restream. You have all these options out there. But at the end of the day, it'll be interesting to see what they do. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they improve. I know, I know I talk to a lot of different people. I hear a lot of different things. I just had on someone yesterday who's, again, wanting to. For your okay, 10.6. No, you'd have like what 19.4 for that then if it's 10.6. That's not total 20.
That's precise.
That's
Yeah.
not too precise there. I appreciate the recent update. Are you talking about the counter update for the creator dashboard? Because I know they have a counter for the 30 hours, so I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not. But yeah, and again, you have EV mugs as well, and again, all that cost stuff. See, the reason why those are getting better and better because that's their business, right? Those places have built a business on the broadcasting software. This is Rumble Studio is an addition. It's not the main focus. It's an addition.
Exactly. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, and that's where that what disparity lies is that they're going to be focused on improving every single time because their business relies on it. Rumble does not rely on Rumble Studio to be their business bringer. Just part of, sure, but not the money maker, as one would say. That can go into wrong places. But anyway, studio update. Well, I don't know what studio update they did. Oh, that's right. The sidebar for all the stuff like this. That's the update.
What?
Yeah, that's the update for Rumble Studio. Was that happened? I think last week for all that stuff. Oh, those are just
Background?
what? You
Are
can.
those
These are mine. Obviously, these are mine.
Okay.
All the stuff is. None of this is Rumble Studio stuff. That's just stuff I've added into. Okay, don't get too hot. But I mean, all the graphics thing, the dynamic overlay, all that stuff. They just added that last week, and that was after the whole. Either it was before the creator program thing or after the whole shebang. But that's probably what he's talking about. And what else? As a game streamer, I see no benefit from StreamYard or well, I've never seen someone use StreamYard as a gaming thing. It's mostly just been like having people on and podcast type of stuff. I have seen someone use probably like EV mugs, but that's because it's more OBS style. Okay. So yeah, no, I was showing him that he could see. So he's not in Rumble Studio because we were having issues with the camera and stuff. So I'm using Brave Talk, and he's seeing the back end of things. So he's seeing what I deal with. He's seeing it's like being naked. It's like
behind the scene. Yeah.
It's pretty easy. I didn't see it on Monday. Okay, well, all right. But I mean, I get what you're saying about that update. I thought you were talking about the update that came with the creator dashboard, like the counter thing, because I know Rick added that too long. Yeah. Well, you know what? I wasn't gonna say anything. All right, I wasn't gonna say anything about that. But no, I agree. I agree. There are some things they need to focus on more than others. But again, that's why I'm doing my thing with Rumble Squared, and this is just basic ground level data. This is not like intricate stuff that you would see for software. And I can't show you because I am using the presentation to kind of show you off. But it is, it's just trying to get the many voices of finding out what is the majority thing that people want worked on. And right now, big chunk of it is the app. Big chunk of it is cleaning up maybe their UI. There's always people who complain about the UI UX, but they don't give any more description beyond that. They say UI sucks, and it's like,
yes,
what does that mean? You can I need more than that. UI sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, what about it sucks? And like they never say anything after that. I'm like, geez, these people are insane.
Yeah, and you need to isolate stuff. Like it will always suck for someone.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be perfect, but you need to figure out what will streamline, what will make it better. Like get someone of your own family, someone that didn't even use the software before. Just get them on the software and see how they sign up, how they start streaming, how they start watching and exploring what the product is.
That's actually a good idea. Although I won't use my own family members because I don't need guinea pigs like that. Top there for that, and then of course bring up that. People use streamer for gaming, but it's not ideal. Well, yeah, obviously it's not. You don't get all the control you really need for gaming, I imagine. Yeah, in that regard, yes. I mean, I know they added that ingress thing, but that's still who are you? What do you do? He's a software engineer. All right, God, just leave him alone. Um, oh well, there you go. Well, very intuitive. Okay, when you say clunky and boxy, that does not help. You got to be more descriptive. Okay, so let me give you a great notion. So when you're describing a thing, right? There was someone who gave an idea of, okay, take pictures or whatnot, so that the developers have a great idea of what you're talking about. Because when you say it's not very intuitive, okay, so what about is not intuitive? It's clunky and boxy. Okay, so what is not what is clunky? What is boxy? You must give more. You must give more, because clunky and boxy in a general direction is sort of like being on like a four-way intersection, and someone says, find the yellow brick road, and they're all yellow. Like, what more do you want for that? The button placement is not very fluid. What buttons? And it's hard to get exactly what I want to do to see. Again, this is very basic, minimal stuff. You must be specific. What's not intuitive? What's clunky? What's boxy? What buttons are not fluid? You must be specific, because again, these are developers, not mind readers. Look, this guy right here has done software engineer for forever. Could you make out what he's trying to get at here, other than the UI part?
Well, listen, it's not something that you need to explore. For example, there's already systems in place in a way that you need to build UI. There's even system that will say this button is not visible enough if you use that background. For example, when you use night mode and light mode for theming purposes. There's already theories, there's already studies, there's already proven concepts that work, that will show what you need to do. For example, the current Rumble Studio is, I think, very well made. It has clear buttons. It's not that complicated. It's the design I can see. It's definitely different than the Rumble website. Not to say that the Rumble website is bad, but still there's concepts that you need to follow. So if someone says this doesn't work or it's out of place, if you follow these steps, it's 90%. I'm just saying 90%, it may be just 60, 70, but still, it will please above the average percentage of users.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you follow these steps. So just use whatever is already proven.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's kind of because that's what R&D is for, right? To look and and if you don't have a lot of R&D or any R&D at all, you're kind of spinning your wheels, and it's just like, while it's understandable, you will have people say, "Oh, you're just another YouTube copy," or "You're just another Twitch copy." Understandable in that regard. If you're able to twist it enough that it's just a little different than what the copy is, then that could work. But again, it's not an easy 1-2 setup. You do have to make your own, and all that stuff. But I get it. I get it. It's just I don't fully understand it because I'm not as technical as most people. And of course, I saw Chris mention audio controls. Yes, that was true. Hope that means when I just dozer then DJ hour, you gotta cut that down. Tomorrow, that the music will. It won't be tomorrow. It'll be next week. I think it is. Because they will be having.
I think they mentioned,
Yeah, I think Tuesday is when they're having that Q&A on Rumble Studio. Again, they're at least taking the time to listen, but they do have some problems. They do have some problems that go beyond the technical aspect. Part of it is Rumble support. Rumble support needs to be a bit better because there are still many people falling through the cracks and not getting a response where stuff like if it involves money, if it involves maybe someone's card, like the card they use to pay for rants or gift a sub, something's going on with that, you don't get you don't get a response quickly. And that right there, when it involves money, that should be priority number one.
It's old, yeah.
Priority number one. I just messaged Daramouthe. Hey! I'll get to you in the next 10 minutes. Okay, calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Works better when I say it loud. Yeah, it just makes me want to trip over myself and call myself weird. I pause and provide emphasis.
This
Well-
is cool thing with the pinned messages.
Yeah. Well, there's some people who want just a one-click thing. Just
Mm.
like StreamYards, right? You can
Yeah,
one
yeah.
click because the pin thing is kind of an extra. So
Yeah.
there was one thing I heard, and this was more like the content creator thing, but it was like you have to make it intuitive. You have to do less clicks. How to get
Of
to
course,
the
yeah.
how to get to the thing, you have to do less clicks. So if something takes 10 clicks, it should take maybe half that or a little less, right? To get
Yeah.
to where you need to go. And it's not very easy because I don't know, do companies copyright certain ways of doing things?
Yeah, yeah.
So and that's
There-
another thing too.
There's this rule that if it's above 3 clicks, it doesn't work. It needs to be retaught. So three clicks is the maximum thing that you should take action to get to your goal. And there's already, as I said, like these templates, these layouts, this style of working or thinking or designing a layout and the whole UI. And if you follow these steps, if you organize your stuff, it will just fall under these concepts, and it will just work.
Well, I trust the man who knows what he's talking about. But anyway, it is the top of the hour, or power hour as I call it. And what I do is I set aside some time for us to kind of promote our stuff ourselves. Of course, your stuff has been widely promoted, but I mean, you probably do a bit more. So, but I did put your links in the description box below on both ends because I do stream to both YouTube and Rumble. But if you want to sell yourself, as the kids say, but not like that. No, not like that. Just the floor is yours. I do need the restroom, so I'll be right back. But if you want to sell like RumbleLabs and all this stuff, the floor is yours. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, no, guys. I don't think I have any place left actually currently on RumbleLabs. So I'm very grateful for the community and what you guys actually do. I appreciate all the feedback. It's still in alpha, so we are adding new features. We are still developing the product. So far, it's looking good. I appreciate everyone that's using it. We have almost 200. I think that we should match that number actually very soon if it's not already done. And after that, I will just take my time to actually review how it works, analyze the servers, how they behave. Do we have delays on the alerts, notifications, goals, how everything is handled? Hopefully, I will get access to this API from Rumble to actually provide more data and functionality inside RumbleLabs. And hopefully it will make the product better and we can allow even more signups. Can we get some music going? I think we can. And we're back.
Yes. When will new slots be available? What do you mean? Oh, to do more
New
than
slots?
No, I'm thinking they're meaning like when you make a stream.
On RumbleLabs?
Yeah, you can only go up to 3, I think so far, and that's mostly for the Rumble Premium part. I'm kind of late. What exactly is RumbleLabs? Okay, so there you go. I don't know if you asked that.
Oh, okay. So RumbleLabs is this interactive tool like Stream Elements or Streamlabs. It will just provide you with access to alerts when someone joins your stream, when someone clicks follow, subscribes, rents. You can present them with different rent alerts, subscription alerts. You can add your GIFs, videos, images. You can even do tracking like separate goals. For example, you want to get like a rent goal or some donation goal, you can get that going. And you have different kind of widgets that you can actually use, like live watch number, I don't know, events list, like grouped events of who followed, who subscribed, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's and again, there are other ones like Rumbot and some other ones, but
Yes.
yours has been getting for how do I don't think you can build those, or I don't think you can. So as far as I know it to be, I don't even think you could do that with Rumbot, to be honest. So
Yeah.
that's not that's going to be a later down the road thing if they allow that for open
And
or
you
third
see,
party.
that's another thing that they need to build inside the Rumble studio. And why do that? Why? I mean, still, I don't know what's the development power of Rumble, but
Yes.
yeah, adding more power on this and adding new features, and it's not gonna stop at this. Like they still need to fix even the broadcasting stuff,
Yeah.
and that takes huge amount of server power. It's yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because people complain about the stream freezing,
Mm.
lagging. They have to, and they still have the thing too, is where if you span over the pass through thing, you can't rewind the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in the back end, you'll see like the latency, high through pass latency. If you put that on, if you toggle that over, you can't rewind the stream while it's live. So you have to have that off in order to rewind the stream. So
And if you have that off, you lose quality.
so how it's worded, it says you may have higher quality. See, that's that word that says may, right? So if you turn on the source pass through, it says you may have higher quality, but you will lose the ability to rewind the stream. Like click on any point in the stream and go back. So that's, and with YouTube, that's not an issue because you can have that on, or the DVR, I think that's what it's called, DVR effect.
Yeah.
So you can have that on while still being able to rewind and stuff. So it's like, it must be that they don't have the resources to handle that yet. Otherwise, they probably would be able to do it. But like you said, you don't know the power, the either the tech power or the dev power, and maybe they'll get something with the tether thing. But at the end of the day, they still have to make a platform that's still sustainable, and all the other stuff. And who knows how that's gonna work? I don't know that stuff. All right,
There are so many places at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. It's fun to watch, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It's like watching a multivariate car crash, or maybe not, or just like whatever, and you're just like, is it that? Is it that? No, it's that. No, it's over there. It's like I don't want to say like a disaster thing, but it's just like looking at different sections of a whole thing. It's like that's not the problem. Maybe that it's just all over the place. There is no one thing that can solve all of it. It's all over the place. I would say it almost feels like, yes, there's a Rumble site, but it's fractured.
Yeah.
It's fractured. It's not seamless. It's not whole. It's fractured. And all that stuff. I'm gonna bring that up. Now, as long as this while you're watching, PC will be in one spot in the stream, phone another, and on a TV app another. Makes it hard for audio interactions when there's that delay. Yeah, I understand that. I know they brought out that beta thing for the low latency thing, but who knows how well that'll play with everything else. And I don't even know how they do that, because there's going to be a latency within transferring of data from the servers to the computer and all that stuff. There's always going to be a form of latency. It's just how far can you get it down before you can at least get something, right?
Yeah.
That's always a tricky one too. I imagine that's reliant on the server system as well, or at least the bandwidth they can have.
I don't have much experience with working with videos, but I can only imagine, like you said, a couple of hours, it's worth gigabytes. And now imagine that splitting around for stream sharing with thousands of people watching you. That's still bandwidth that you need to provide to each of those users watching, not just the streamer that provides the content and uploads it.
Yeah.
And then there's the server that actually transcodes, because it has like highest quality. Then you have 720, for example, 480, even lower qualities, and that's all the processing power that needs to go from their resources, from their cloud or whatever they're using on the back end.
Yeah.
And that's just one stream. So one stream, you have 10 different processes for one stream, transcoding the same video in different resolutions, in
Yeah.
different FPSs, whatever, and then sharing that with the users. And then you have a different streamer with 1,000 viewers, you have different with 100 viewers, with 100,000 viewers, and you have to provide that real time and keep the latency between 5 seconds so it's maintainable and you can actually interact with your chat. So it's a huge thing.
Yeah. Is it so on a physical basis, right? What does that look? Is it like several server racks? Is that like 100 server racks? What's that look like physically?
It's you can split the infrastructure multiple ways, but it's basically you have a server rack that just does, like, for example, the processing for just for example, lowering the resolution from 1080 to 720. That's one rack just for a couple of streams. And then you have a different one that actually acts as a storage, so you can actually watch your VODs after that is completed.
Right.
And then you have a different one that actually does accept chat and the messages, which is not the video, but it's real-time chat, and it's it needs to be processed because this chat needs to go to every other user watching and interacting with it. And then the chat itself can contain images. You see, like logos, like badges, stuff like that. It's all bandwidth.
Yeah.
And it all needs to be processed by this main server farm.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, that's that. I mean, because again, you always see a server farm, you're like, oh, what's all that stuff? But you never truly understand that it takes a lot to do this, right? And you just said bandwidth too, which is a lot in its own right. It's not cheap. None of this is cheap by any measure. Storage and coding, all that stuff, none of that is cheap. And I think a lot of people they'll just say, well, yeah, I mean, you could do your best to try to at least get it down to a coding level where it gets to sort of the best, but there's gonna be instances where it's still gonna cost just as much. And Luke says, with YouTube, you can adjust the latency. Higher quality streams will be higher latency. Lower quality streams offer lower latency. That's how they handle it for YouTube. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
But even then, I mean, they have tons and tons and tons of servers.
It's Google, yes.
It's combining with the biggest search engine in the world. You bet your bottom dollar it's like data farms for the eye could see. And of course, you got a question here. They want Rumble Quacker would like to know about your dog.
The dog?
Yeah.
It's a PT mix, actually. It's a pit with a bull mastiff.
How long have you had the pup or the dog?
This one is 2.5 years.
Oh wow!
And the other one is almost 7 years.
Jeez Louise!
Yeah,
that's insane. I usually they can only think a dog only goes maybe 10 years or so, depending on.
The bull mastiff is expectancy about 8 years, so it's nearly there.
Yeah, half life. Yeah. That's the sucky part for when people have pets and all this stuff. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Does it have a name though?
This one is called Max.
Oh, no.
And the other one is Caesar. I don't know if you have heard of Caesar, the Italian guy.
Oh, no. When you say scissor, I'm thinking like a pair of scissors. But
no. Caesar, the emperor.
Oh no, I haven't. But no, that's pretty funny.
The creator of Rome.
Really?
Yeah.
So he was the creator of Rome, is what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, everyone for Rome, people think Caesar, right? Caesar.
Yeah.
Maybe Mark Antony, something like that. But when you're talking about somebody, when you're talking about someone like or maybe Alexander the Great, no. But when you're talking about someone like that, Caesar. You said
Caesar, yes.
See, that's where the language thing comes in. I apologize.
Yes. Yes.
Caesar, Julius Caesar. Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Caesar. Yeah. We're American. We have funny words. But no, that's pretty awesome. I mean, do you like learning about history? Is that what?
No.
Oh.
I actually don't like it because to to me, I don't want to get into history. It begins when I was born, and it will end when I die. So yeah, it's I don't care what happened before me. I don't care what happens after me, but
Yeah.
just enjoy life while you're here. And yeah,
Yeah. Well, no, that makes sense too because you kind of see a lot of people who get caught up in the mess of
mm,
things, whether it be social media or not. Because I mean, social media
yeah,
kind of you could see that pretty clearly. But I mean, you can't do anything about the past. I mean, you could there, those
Alex Terrible.
Alex Terrible. I detect the Russian accent.
Yeah,
Mm, Alex Terrible. I've never heard of.
is that a Russian guy?
I have no
Alex
idea.
Terrible.
I have no idea. Alex. Well, when you're called Alex Terrible, I'd imagine that anyone would just be like, that guy's terrible. But
Yeah.
but that kind of makes sense because what can you do about the past? Now, obviously,
Mm,
you've heard the thing of like the winners get to write history, and that's pretty much
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what are you going to be able to change about the past? It's probably not even the
Mm,
past that actually happened.
yes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
to prevail, slaughter to prevail vocalist. It sounds like a band. Slaughter to prevail.
The
I've never heard
vocalist.
of it. Slaughter to prevail. That sounds like something that was a very angry music. Oh, so
There we go.
so heavy metal maybe is that what you're trying to get at? Alex was a terrible person. See, I knew it, right? I knew he's a terrible person. That's why he sings so loud. But yeah, no, it's under and especially too, like what can you do? I mean, you can influence the future, but for me,
Mm,
one of the things to learn that I think people keep harping on that they don't understand is that legacies aren't forever either, right?
mm,
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people remember that they were tearing down statues. They were tearing down all these things that were
mm,
from 100 or 2 years ago, 100 or 200 years ago, and they were easily able to tear those things down.
yeah.
So what does
It's
that?
a shame though.
Yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame. But
Yeah.
then what does that tell you about legacy, right?
Mm,
Legacy only lasts as long as the caretakers are willing to
yeah.
take care of it. Because I mean, does anyone know the originality of what the pyramids in Giza were?
Mm,
What about the statues that surround them? I mean, does anyone really know? It's all washed away
yeah.
with time. What?
That's why I don't want to get into stuff like that. So
Yeah.
the only thing that I do and I want to learn is just the tech stuff because it's you can do experiments with it, you
Mhm.
can prove it, you can disprove it, and you know if it works or not, if it's true or false. But you can't be certain with other stuff, and
Aliens.
that's why I don't.
Of course,
There you go.
aliens. Someone brings up aliens. Learn from the past. The past should help you learn and help maybe your past, but again, if you don't know if the history is true of, say, Julius Caesar,
Mm,
what would be another one? Mark Antony, whatever. How can you know that there are any mistakes at all to learn from? Right?
yeah.
If winners can write history, then the history may not be true at all. And then what then? Right?
Yeah.
It's a finicky thing where you think history is set in stone, but like, why are there archaeologists if it's set in stone?
Mm,
So it's that weird concept you come up once you talk
there
about
you
it.
go.
But yeah, it's just, and I understand it. I understand it because again, you're focused on what you enjoy doing, and is that why you got into doing what you're doing? Is because you enjoy it?
I was kind of born into this.
Mm.
My father is actually a technician. He does the hardware part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he works in companies that actually produce the hardware and big machinery stuff like that.
Mm.
So yeah, he's on the hardware engineering stuff. So and he actually built his PC when he was, I don't know, in the 80s, I think 70s, 80s.
Wow.
So yeah, I basically was born with a PC, and as soon as I started, even though it was always the gaming that got me onto the PC, it was how I actually can do something with the game, or what commands do I need to write to get this game started.
Yeah.
How can I, yeah,
Mm.
can I build a game?
Mm.
That was always more challenging, and what got me into the whole coding and everything else.
I love aliens info on. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Now we're getting more alien stuff. Hey, but no,
Geek.
that's kind of So I'm guessing like the challenge of what you can do with tech also kind of keeps drawing you in, is because
Mm.
once you get over that challenge, you're sort of like, oh, now I know how to do it, and it's in crazy stuff. Um,
Well, part of it because it's always evolving. It's
yeah.
amazing. It's yeah.
Well, I mean, just think of the stuff with Grok, right?
Mm.
On Twitter X, or X, we won't call it. They they bought. I think there was a while back. There was news that Elon had spent like $6 billion to buy these Nvidia cards
Yeah, yeah,
for their AI, and those. And
yeah.
I work in a company that deals with those graphics cards. They're accelerators is what they're called. They're called
Mm.
accelerators. There's a group called H100s and A100s.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
H100s is the most powerful. A100s is a little underneath that, because I mean H100s, as far as I know, the pricing is like 60K per.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the one below it, the A100s, are sort of like 20K per. But the again, these are mostly used for the AI stuff, right? Like there was in the news, like the DeepSeek one, right? The DeepSeek one that came out not too long ago. They, I don't know, try to get a workaround of trying to get more of those
Mhm.
Nvidias to where they're at, because I mean that's and Nvidia not too long ago came out that graphics card, the 5090, I think it was,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that has that whole thing in it. It's like that's in, and it's like 2,000 or something bucks, but it's like
Don't
that's
buy it. Don't buy it.
the first version. Never buy the first version,
No.
because that goes with anything. Never buy the first iteration. Never buy. You are the guinea pig for that one. So if something happens, good luck.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's just interesting, especially because again, the AI thing is starting to become a big market, and
Mm.
I think it feels like it started with the G Chat GPT, right?
GPT. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's where it feels like what felt started with.
Mm.
But then you have all these other ones like the DeepSeek, Claude. You have a few other ones here and there, and it's just growing more and more and more. Like whenever there's one that comes out, there's always seemed the one that comes out a
Mm.
lot quicker, and it's just like, what the hell's going on here?
I'm happy that they're currently actually focusing the AI power
Mhm.
on the medical stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw that on the Trump office, all the AI text people.
Mm.
They are actually using this AI to build stuff to actually explore diseases,
Oh.
prevent diseases,
Mm.
and actually analyze the data better from, for example, blood test.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Uh, until now, it was just like a toy primarily,
mm,
just chatbot chatting with your computer. It was nothing special,
mm.
and I'm finally excited to actually see what they can actually do with this technology.
Right. What I think it was said that you can actually have your X-ray
Mm.
put through Grok, and and it can
Ah, yeah,
identify,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, which is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty interesting. But that's limiting because you still have people going to doctors' offices and whatnot.
Mm.
Um, and so a lot of people don't like going to a doctor's office, so you do have
Yeah.
that. No one likes going to the doctor's office and being told, well, you kind of need to do this and this, and there's also other things too that kind of fall in with that, where you have doctors pushing out drugs and
Yeah, yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah.
because of all that.
There we go.
um
Mm.
but with the AI thing, I mean, if you, like you were saying with like testing your blood, right? There's not, you have, so what you have now is you have diabetes, right? Diabetes has its
Yeah.
own testing kits, right? You
There
can
we go.
prick,
Yeah, yeah.
but you don't have that at home for blood tests. And
Mm.
that's a weird thing, because you would think by now you'd have maybe like a home test for like your cholesterol or whatever for your blood test, and do it at home like you do with diabetics, maybe
Yes.
under some permit or whatever. I don't know what it is for diabetics. Oh, well, have a good one, Luke. Enjoy your dinner. See you later, Luke. Um, but it would be nice if you could have something like tests that people could take home and do,
Mm. Yeah,
because
yeah.
people, because you imagine people have to spend $100 or so to have a test done. Usually,
That's crazy.
well, for doing a cholesterol test, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to do a whole spectrum, it does cost you quite
Mm.
a bit. And it doesn't cost you hundreds of dollars. It may cost you maybe up to 100, but it doesn't cost you much beyond that. But it's like
Mm.
you're having this technology come out, and you could use it for that sort of thing where you test blood, do all this stuff. Maybe you get an early sign of, say, like breast cancer, whatever, that sort of thing. Because what was it? There are these videos that get shared on Twitter X where they're showing, like, I think it was in China or something, or like doing like a handheld X-ray machine and all that stuff. And I'm just like, that's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
and it's
Um,
all coming. Yeah.
yeah. Well, depends on, because how some of these companies may work on, of course, for ages and ages and ages, there have been these charities and stuff trying to work towards curing cancer, right? But
Yeah.
there's yet been no cure to cancer. You've got that
Was
thing.
there not like some speculation about Russian curing cancer just recently?
I have no idea. I do know there was talk, like, some people were using like the ivermectin and something else to kind of, and they supposedly they were cured from cancer, but that's words
Yeah.
are words until they're action. So
Yeah.
gotta be careful of that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it could be implemented into the medical field, and for the different groups that do their own AI thing, like Claude or Grok,
Yes.
whatever. If they were to implement some form of thing into about the medical stuff, I mean, you probably would have people. It'd probably be a great help on, like, the cost of, right? Because usually costs are high when you go to the doctor's office. You have to have insurance. You have to have all that thing in order to have low cost, or
Yes.
to pay less. To pay less. Sorry. Hey, Iris. Nice to see you, sir. How are you doing? But yeah, it could be used for that. I mean, again, any technology, any tool created always has a duality to it, but it's not the tool, it's the person behind it. So you will have people who will misuse the tool, right? You'll have people who use
Yeah.
it poorly, and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's exciting, and yet it can be like, why isn't it here yet, sort of thing. Exciting and frustration. But I can understand what your view on it, and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that too. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's a shame that crypto took us, I don't know what kind of turn, and I hope it gets better. But yeah, it was invented for something else, and now it's like a rag and pull technology of the world.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and you have to imagine is if you're having all this data, like all the medical books and all that stuff that's put in, and you have a system that can draw from that and kind of look over at the speed of light, right? Because there's always going to be something that a human can miss. That's also the other thing too, is there's human error. I mean, and you've probably heard of stories of, like, when someone gets operated on and a piece of equipment gets left in or something like that. That's awful.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's awful.
Crazy.
Or a misdiagnosis. Good Lord, a misdiagnosis. Think of it this way: when someone gets diagnosed with cancer, right, and all of a sudden they find out it got switched with someone else, they got misdiagnosed on some actions. There's all that human error factor. And again, AI is not perfect either. It's not there. But if it cuts down on the human error faction, I mean, I would think you would want to use that tool if it cut down on the human action, like misdiagnosis or whatever.
Wasn't there a movie about, like, misdiagnosing cancer? I think there was something like that. I don't know.
Oh man, I want to say there is, but I'm not too sure myself, because if there was, it was probably like a mix-up with a chart or something. Like they mix it with someone else's. Or I think I saw that in a show where they did that, and it was a mix-up between somebody's chart.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where, you have that. It's not all the time, but you do have it happen on a certain scale where someone could think their life is coming to the end, and then they find out it's not them. You've got that sort of stuff happening.
Yes.
All good. How are you guys? Well, we're doing pretty well. We were talking tech stuff, and then we're talking about hospital stuff and tech stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the years are coming, and how the other stuff will improve, because and dogs. Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about dogs too.
Dogs.
And dogs. We don't want to forget the dogs. But it's interesting. It's going to be interesting for this year, because again, you have a new president, a new administration, and you have like one of the biggest billionaires working with the presidency and all that stuff. And
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely, and all the technology that can come with that. But it's always a worry of how it's going to go, sort of thing. Especially when you have places like China and maybe Russia trying to do their own thing too. So it's always a race. It's always a race. But yeah, it's just interesting all around. But
You have a confident presence, so yeah, I think you're good.
yeah, oh yeah,
I think you're
definitely.
good.
That's going to be the interesting. And I know a lot of people are going to do it, but I mean, the funny thing is with the finding out of all the stuff with that U.S. aid thing, right? Where they went through that whole, I don't know if it's a department or an entity or whatever it's called, and they found waste. They found waste of waste going, money going to where
Did they close it down?
yeah, I saw pictures of it on Twitter X where they even took off the lettering off the building.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I think it's shut down for good, but again, it just
Wow.
goes to show you how much waste there is.
Mm.
Maybe, I mean, not just in the U.S. government, there are probably governments all over that have waste,
Oh, yeah.
but it goes to show you that a government auditing itself is going to show that, yeah, a lot of bad stuff was going on, and people are like, they're pissed because like that's where my money went.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy.
So, and I think I saw and Rumble Cracker says, I'm really excited to see the changes of progress this admin brings over the next 4 years, setting up even more for the next. Yeah, that's true too, but you never know. You never know how it'll go. But I saw something in the news. There was a bunch of Congress people trying to get into the Department of Education, and they were being blocked by some security guard. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but it just seems kind of like they can't go in. They can't go in.
I think I saw that too, yeah.
And then, of course, I've heard stories of where I think they're gonna the Pentagon is gonna do an audit now. The Pentagon is gonna start doing an audit now, and possibly the FBI, but their person's not been, what's the word? The Kash Patel has not been elected for that position yet. He's still on the, and I think they delayed it another week, which is just why, right? It's just stupid. But I mean, so I think you told me, but am I allowed to ask what part of the world you're in?
Oh, I'm in Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't like get pretty cold this time of year?
No, it's actually, what is it currently? I think it's 0, but it's Celsius, so around, I don't know, 40?
Yeah, give me a second.
40 Fahrenheit? I don't know.
Let's see. Celsius 2.
During the day, we have like 6 degrees.
So you said 0. 32 for us. So 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit for us.
0, but that's night without the sun. So during the day, we have like 6-7 degrees, which is, yeah,
which is a lot more. I mean, right now for me, it's around 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be what is it? Negative? Nope. Gotta take that. Okay, so 30. So -1 is what it's showing. -1 Celsius for 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Us. So that's what it is for us.
It's about the same then.
Yeah, just a little bit. Because when it gets negative over here, it's cold. It's like going through your coat cold. That's how cold it gets.
Fuck.
Yeah, and part of it is too is like, you have people who live up in Alaska, right? People live in Alaska. They live with that kind of temperature, and so they can deal with it. But when you have people like in the lower United States, like Iowa, Indiana, Michigan, all stuff, when it gets to like negative anything, it's possible the car won't start.
Yeah.
Because it just gets that cold that your battery can't handle it. And when it's just a funny thing, especially when it gets down to like Texas and stuff, right? When snow or anything gets down to like Louisiana, Texas, they don't know how to drive in it.
Is it usually warm there?
Yes, it's usually warm. Like during the winter, it'll probably be like maybe 60s, 70s and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But they've been getting hit with some of the cold stuff too. So I think, what was it?
Oh, they had snow just recently.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did it. I think it was in what was that? Snow down south.
Yeah.
There was 20. So a powerful winter storm brought heavy snow and ice conditions to part of the U.S., including Texas,
66 and windy.
North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia. Yeah, so parts of the South got hit with a snowstorm this year, and so it's been one of those things where it's like you don't think it would happen, but then again, a few years ago, before then, Texas got hit with snow and ice too, and they had to completely shut down because they didn't even have plows or salt or whatever to. So you're having people who don't know how to deal with it, and they're now faced with it, and it's sort of like they go on lockdown, where people like me and I'm in Indiana or Michigan or whatever. You have people who kind of know how to deal with it, but sometimes they forget, and it's not pretty either. So there's that. 60 and windy in Vegas. Wow, Vegas, man.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, 60.
Unless the wind is too.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
If it's really hot during the summer, that kind of period, the wind will be killer. Just like if it's extremely cold.
Oh yeah.
So what is for Slovenia? What is the winter like for you? Is it extremely cold, easy? What?
No. It's around 30 degrees.
Okay, yeah,
It doesn't dip too much. Yeah.
okay. Because there was a video I saw on YouTube where they were talking about, was it Slovakia, something like that?
Slovakia.
Slovakia. Yeah, it gets so cold. It
Mm.
gets so cold that they can't dig underground because it's permafrost.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was watching videos of that. I'm like, wait a second, this exists on the planet? It's like, yeah, it was the pipes are mostly above ground and all that stuff. And I was like, wait, it gets that cold? I think it was like -50 something is for Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah. I watched that. It's in Russia somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's let me see if I can. It's like Slovakia, I think was it. Slovakia, yes. I think that's the one they were talking about. Temperatures. Oh, sorry. Because I'm trying to find
Slovakia shouldn't be that cold, I think.
temperature. So yeah, no, they Slovakia, Bratislava, Slovakia.
Bratislava. Yeah.
Yeah, it's showing 1 Celsius or 34.
Yeah. They're pretty close.
Yeah, which is but it was just a weird thing to see. Like it was just that cold. I'm like, she's I can't believe it gets that cold.
Yeah.
but then,
Sweden might be like that.
yeah. Or I mean, if you go to Antarctica, it's
Oh, yeah.
I don't doubt it's really cold there because it's crazy.
Yeah.
But so you're in Slovenia and all that. Have
Yeah.
you been in Slovenia all your life? Have you traveled or?
No, I just moved like 2 years ago. I was born in Macedonia, actually.
Oh wow!
I'm one part of Macedonia and one part Slovenia, so I hold 2 citizenships.
Oh yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah.
Macedonia. Okay, so you moved from Macedonia to Slovenia. Was that just for work or just for whatever?
Just the other part of my family is here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know, just change the circumstance a bit.
Yeah.
I actually recently just found out that Chris Rumble might be Macedonian as well.
Oh.
I
Chris.
saw on
yeah.
I saw on this post that Macedonia is on the creator program. If you notice the post.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to. There were a bunch of places that were able to. Okay, so the geographic availability is limited to creators in Australia, Canada, El Salvador, Macedonia, South Korea, United Kingdom, and United States. So that's where it's limited to. But yeah, that's
his last name was Pavlovsky or something.
Yeah, well, he's from Canada, I believe. But
yeah, he's born in Toronto, I think.
Yeah.
But his parents might be Macedonian.
Yeah, because well, when you say Pavlovsky, it sounds Polish because usually Polish people's enter ski.
Yeah, it's ski here in the Eastern Europe. Pavlovsky, yes. It sounds Macedonian.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You have a brother as a CEO.
Yes. Yeah.
Macedonia too. It's like, oh, that's something. But no, that's pretty nice. I mean, it's understandable to want to move to like closer in family and stuff because of
Mm.
I mean, what you do, you could go anywhere.
Oh yeah. I still work remotely, so I haven't switched my job,
Okay,
but yeah, I just switched places.
yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. As long as you have an internet connection. If you don't have an internet
Yeah,
connection,
very good. Yeah.
Because that's one of those things, especially for a content creator, right? Like if your internet goes down, I will say this: the one great thing about Rumble Studio is if my computer knocks out or if my internet knocks out, it will still run live. It will still
Yes.
stream live. And now
Yes.
I've had to drop to the app, which is good for what it is. But I mean, if something were to happen to my computer, I can jump to the app and I can pick up. So there's that sort of thing. Like it will. And before, when it first started out, you couldn't do that at all. You wouldn't even show it back up on screen.
Wait, can you stream from the app to Rumble Studio?
Yeah, you could stream from the
Okay.
app. It's not perfect, but it is something. But
Mhm.
when Rumble Studio came out, you couldn't get back into studio while live. You couldn't you couldn't show up even if you were in the studio, if something happened to you live. It was sort of all that, and they've grown over time
Mhm.
to where you can get into studio while live and get back up because that's a saving point right there. If you're
Mhm.
able to
Mhm.
still stream if something happens to you, I think StreamYard does that too. I'm not too sure. I've only used when I use StreamYard, I only use it to record videos because they have that tool in it.
Mhm.
But I never used it beyond because it costs a lot. It costs a lot to use
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
So, but
Is it automatic reconnect feature or?
like if it disconnects or something, or you're talking about
Yeah.
getting back into studio, I don't know. Again, I don't know
Uh-huh.
that sort of stuff, but I do know that it wasn't that way before when it come
Mhm.
out.
Mhm.
Because I
Okay.
when they were in beta for it, right, where you had to sign up for as they call it, they were in beta and you had to sign up for a wait list on email.
Mhm.
I got in maybe like the third or fourth wave of it, and it's from my perspective, it's changed a lot over time. You didn't have the chat bar on the side right there, even though you still can't really chat
Mhm.
out as a guest. You didn't have all the stuff like studio and campaigns and whatnot. It was very bare bones. And the color
Mhm.
stuff is similar, but it was very bare bones, and it's been built over time. Is it better than the other ones? Not really, but it is better than where it first started out as. So there is
Mhm.
that. But I do know that Rumble Studio was used to be the company they bought out was called Callin, right?
Uh-huh.
They bought a company called Callin, and that's what's transformed into Rumble Studio. Um,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
Callin was sort of like a podcasting sort of thing. I'm not sure what it was exactly,
Mhm.
but they bought the company out, and
Mm.
they bought the company, and then they brought the company in to in turn make Rumble Studio. It's the same way with their locals. If you don't know what locals is the other portion, but Rumble owns it.
Mhm.
Rumble owns that, and I believe, from what I've heard, they're trying to slowly integrate locals so that it's no longer two different places but one. But I could be a little
With
wrong.
Rumble?
Yes, yes. As far as I
Huh.
understand it, as far as I understand it to be, I could be wrong, because they do have their locals is still up. But as far as I know, they're trying to take their time with it because they want to get it right. Because there are things that locals
Mhm.
offers that Rumble does not have. You have like the community tab sort of thing, and you have all this other stuff. You could stream to it too and all that. But it has a bunch of things that Rumble itself does not have, like subscriber only streams, right? YouTube has their
Mhm.
things for members. I think Twitch has theirs. I'm not too sure. Um,
Mhm.
but Rumble itself does not have it. And I think that's what that premium only thing is going to try to be, is to be its a subscriber or membership only sort of stream thing. Which
Mhm.
even I don't know how it works. For me, it sounds like a
Hmm.
train, right? You have a train going on a track, and then you just turn that switch, and it just goes down that way. That's what I think of that as, but I could be wrong, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Uh-huh.
I don't understand this stuff as much, but that's what I know, or at least from what I've heard of what they're gonna do with locals, and again, of the story of Rumble Studio and Colin.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, again, like I get your earlier stuff. It's just a wait and see of what they'll do, right? Because that's the other part of the faction. And again, like you were saying earlier, um,
Mhm.
Vaping Gamers had that conversation with Rick, and
Yeah.
so OAuth is that security thing, right? Like the 2FA.
It's yeah, authentication platform.
Yeah,
Basically, just provides the user and says, yeah, you can use this as an authentication mechanism.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
I don't think they have that implemented on their site yet. A 2FA sort of thing.
2FA no, but they do have the all-out authentication because I noticed that they are using it with Restream actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
they're
know that.
already connected with Rumble through this new
Mm,
platform API, whatever. Yeah.
yeah, and I've talked to some people too who use Ustream, and they still have some issues through
Mm.
that. But that may be more Restream, but you don't know. You don't know until you
Yeah, yeah,
start
yeah, yeah.
asking questions. But I do know, like, again, StreamYard, the API that goes to out those other places. I don't know how much of a benefit it would be if that gets better for other platforms to use. Because I know people have tried asking for something for OBS, which has all the
Mhm.
YouTube and Twitch and all, that whole list of things. The
Mhm.
Rumble's not in it yet. So
Yeah.
there's that thing too where having maybe that cleaner, clearer API could help expand it out to
Yes.
other places. And yes, they have their own thing, but you have more beyond that, and people want options. People want
Mm.
choices. They want to choose.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let them be able to choose. Let them be able to choose.
Mm.
But for the creator program, that's a totally different thing. But it is what it is.
It must be making some kind of sense in the bigger picture, which we are not seeing currently.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's always the other thing too, is we only get one half of the story.
Mm.
We don't get to see behind the scenes. You have experience and stuff that may help you see a little bit, but you don't know the full story either. And so we're kind of locked out. And I think that's where having a conversation of like people with good stuff. I'm gonna have to get going hard. All right, see you later. See you later, geek. Have a good one. Um, that's where having those conversations of for one of the things that all of my complaints has been is having a space for their feedback, right?
Mm.
YouTube has that.
Yes.
You can go to a tab or whatever on their website and say
Mm.
feedback, and it goes through that. Rumble doesn't have that. They say go to send the stuff to support.com, but it's like it needs
Mm.
to be separate. It needs to be
Yes.
focused on only the feedback. Support has its own thing where it has issues and whatnot. Don't send feedback through that. Maybe they can't, maybe they don't have the resources or the people to do it, but it needs to be separate. It
Mm.
needs to be separate because otherwise people are going to
Yes.
be like, or whatever. So,
And
um,
it's not hard to do. You can implement that, no
yeah.
problem.
Again, you know what? If they at least don't hire you as a consult, then they're kind of missing. They're kind of missing out because they need. I feel, and I made that post, that you saw. I feel they need people either in a consulting matter or whatever, like you, who can at least point to them, say, hey, look, I get what you guys are trying to do, but in order to get yourself up to speed, you're going to have to do a little copying. You're going to have to do a
Mm.
little uniqueness to that copy. But if you want to get up there, you've got to do this stuff. And you
Yeah.
kind of need an outside consultation for that, because when you're a company, you're stuck in a box, right? You're stuck
Mm.
in your box, the biases and all that comes with it. And you have someone like you or someone else who has experience and stuff comes along and says, look, guys, I get where you're trying to go, but focus on those pebbles, get the small stuff, get it correct, get the quality of life up, get all that stuff going instead of adding on more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. And then it just keeps breaking. And yeah, it's complicated mess all
Mm.
around. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it gets difficult to pivot actually.
yeah. And so I think that's
Yeah.
where um even a consultation would be helpful, because it feels like from the outside they're kind of running in their
Mm.
wheels, and yeah, at least from the outside point.
Yeah, they might have a plan. Like, let's say they imagine something to be done in the next 5, 10 years,
mhm,
and they are saying like, we're getting there. We just need more time.
yeah.
It may be one sort of thing, but uh, how much is that gonna be in value in the next 5 years? Are you missing out on the stuff that you can build and will bring you more value now?
Mhm,
Should you just change the prioritization of some stuff
mhm,
and still get to that goal,
mhm,
but just mix it up a bit?
yeah.
Try something that will bring you more value now.
Mhm. I Yeah, I mean, again, because that's what you like. Gifted subs. Gifted sub has
Yes,
been a great boon to.
and I think it came from Dr. Disrespect. It didn't seem like it was on their roadmap.
No, it was part of the. So last year, towards the end, so last year they mentioned 4 things. Like I was telling you, the
Mm,
emojis on app,
okay.
gifted subs, Rumble reposts, and the creator dashboard. It was a mentioned thing by the CEO.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
it just didn't come until the end of last year, or like the last week of last year, and it's been a great boon ever since. It's sort of like it almost feels like it was a no-brainer, but you don't know, did they have the resources? Did they have the back
Mm,
end figured out? Stuff you don't know, or we don't know, and it's just like
yeah.
you're just kind of throwing it to the wind.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just when I joined, so yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. But anyway, I know it's kind of getting late for you, so I do want to kind of let you go, but I'm gonna be here for a while because I do have something. You know what, guys? I think what it's gonna do is we're gonna do our thing for having because he's late where he is, so I'm gonna have the kind of slow for him, and then after that, I think I'm just gonna go into pay it forward early, because I thought about it, but I don't want to spend too much time. It's almost the weekend, and I don't want to spend all night doing this. So, but again, so after we're done with by accident, and again, thank you so much, by accident. I
Thank
know
you.
it's late where it's at for you, and again, you're always welcome to come back. Because I mean, we can talk about whatever. It doesn't have to be all the Rumble stuff.
Yeah.
I apologize on the tech stuff, but I mean, you have knowledge that I don't know about, and to just talk to somebody about this sort of stuff when I don't understand it, or maybe on a company level, you may have a better understanding. Just to kind of have
Mm,
that conversation is helpful, because a lot of people don't have that access, or maybe they
yeah.
don't know what question to ask, whatever. So thank you for that. But before we end with them, we're gonna do our stuff. We're gonna do the promotion stuff. We're gonna do whatever, because get next week's schedule is not coming out to Sunday, so there's no one tomorrow. There is no guest tomorrow, so don't worry. Um, so we'll start with the promotion, and then I have something after that, and I'll let send you off so you can get some sleep. So, but anyway, go ahead for if you have anything to promote or whatever. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. I already said a couple of words.
Mm,
So we're near the end of the registration tickets on RumbleLabs.
mm,
After that, I will be just monitoring the systems and see how it goes,
mm,
getting some feedback,
mm,
and hopefully we'll open the system for more registrations in the next couple of weeks.
mm. Is the reason you're trying to keep it limited is because if you do too much, it could overload the system?
Yes, so
Okay.
that's part of it, but also the limitation of the current API.
Oh,
If I
yes.
don't get the new API from Rumble, I don't know. We'll have to think how we handle stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's understandable too, because again, you're limited in what you can do,
Mm,
and you need what the company's going to give you. And I can understand
yeah.
they may be hesitant, because the more they share, there could be a lot of bad actors who could mess with it. I
Mm,
mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably people who try to mess with YouTube's API, and they have their own troubles with that too. So
yeah.
it is what it
Yeah.
is. But anyway, but yes, his links are down below. Of course, his link for Rumble Labs is down there as well. I know the website kind of shows off what it does. So if you guys just want to see what it does, because he can't enter any more people in right now. But if you want to see what it can do, there's a video on there I saw, and a bunch of other stuff. So go check that out. And of course, he is on Twitter X as well. His link for his profile is down there too. So if you want to check him out, seems like he's a smart guy, really cool guy. So there's that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I mean, again, you just started making Rumble Labs a month or two
Yeah.
ago, and it's gangbusters. It's like the kind of it's like candy. People are wanting the candy, and you're providing the candy. So, but you're limited in how much you can put out because of Rumble itself. So there's that. But for my thing, and I think I forgot to do that for myself for the last one. So hold on. For my thing, whether you're on the Rumble side, whether you're on the YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind, if you, I'm gonna have to. Never mind. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with engagement factor is much appreciated, because at the end of the day, not only do it helps in being seen more, like all creators want to, it also helps in having other people on as guests, like By Accident, like Malay K, like UB Legend, and like so many other people. I talk to people who are creators and who aren't creators, and that's what Darachat is to talk to just as many different people about whatever, and it's a great time, and I'm glad I got to have you on. So, but again,
Thank you.
Thank you. Any help with the engagement is much appreciated. And again, down in the description below is my link. You can check where else I'm at: Twitter X, Discord, all that stuff. Go down there, find me where I'm at. If you would like to come on yourself, either go to the comment section and leave something, or go to the link down below, find me at my place, and we can talk. I mean, I've only had one person do it. So far. So there is that. But thank you all so much. Again, engagement and link down below. So, but again, we had issues with the camera stuff for Rumble Studios. So that's one of the things that irks me too, is that the camera choosing the camera does not always work, because either go to an OBS thing or whatever. It's probably more direct than it is fuzzy. Which that's the best way I can describe it, because you go to StreamYard, they can instantly get it, but for Rumble Studios, it seems like it's not. It's not like
it's a known bug,
huh?
Or is it a known bug?
It's something I've said many times before. It's like the way to get around it is you could choose the camera, right? And even if it doesn't show up, you can choose the camera and then refresh the page, and you should be able to choose it once the page is refreshed. It's just it doesn't. It seems to work directly, but it's not fuzzy enough to catch the camera you want. I don't know what to call that. So, but anyway, so that's the end of it. For at least the Darachat part. Again, once we get done with By Accident, we're gonna take a minute or two. Then we'll get into Pay It Forward, and then after that, I'll end the show. So, but again, thank you so much, By Accident.
Thank you for chatting.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh, you're welcome. You're always welcome back. You're an awesome dude. You've got a lot of knowledge, and for what it's worth,
see you guys.
It's always great to talk. So, but anyway, you have a great one. Have a good night. All right.
Thank you. You too. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
All right. All right. So there's that. I gotta turn that off. Okay. All right. So there's that. Thank you all for being here for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something I don't do. I'm just gonna get into to Pay It Forward, because again, there is no guest tomorrow and there's no guest after. Thank goodness, because it would be a mess. So anyway, just gonna get into it. We're gonna get to Pay It Forward. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Rumble Quacker. I didn't get to ask him questions, but it is late where he's at, so I wanted to get him out because it is late. Let's see. So we're gonna go to the wrong part. Where are we at? Nope, Gets Gaming. Crypto. There we go. Alrighty, we're gonna go to the very end. So it's gonna be early. So I may go for an hour or a little more, but just because I don't want to wait another. I don't want to do an empty hour and then go into. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Just this time, because I had to work with the scheduling stuff. So give me a second. I'm gonna get the last page. It's a lot of pages. Page 28. Holy cow! Wow, that's fine. I get the max. Lee, there you go. Look at that. Happy faces, raw air. Happy faces for Max, raw air. Let's see. Okay. All right, there we go. So we are on the last page. So if you are new to the Pay It Forward stream, this is Pay It Forward number 45. The 45th Pay It Forward stream. Can you imagine that? We've come 45 different Pay It Forward streams. That's incredible. That is incredible. and so forth. Let's see. And of course, so what happens is I go through the Rumble live stream section. I go around. Oh, I better bring up my note thing. Hold on. There we go. I go around. I I do some help with the engagement. I leave an encouragement note, maybe talk to him a little bit. I do leave some donos, and then I go on to the next person because there are a lot of pages. So there is that. But that's what I do. So here we go for the first one. Now it is small. Again, this is page 28. It is small. I want to see if this one is real or not. This is also 4 minutes, so they just started.
I have tried on a like 4-channel outdoor Wi-Fi plug thing, and I just wasn't impressed. It was kind of unstable. Maybe it's better now, but you know, our V2 plugs have a lot more features because we're going from the ESP8286 or 8266 platform to the ESP32 platform. These have the ESP32C3 in them, which is a heck of a lot faster. It's a lot more power efficient. Not that the 8286s or the 8266s were power efficient, but on paper they are more power efficient. So just an overall better plug. Yeah. So Tor, do we want to? I think we should just get into the latest update on the whole Bamboo screwing the customers. I feel like, I feel like I'm going to be Lewis Rossman here, and welcome to today's episode of How You're Getting Effed.
Well, yeah, you like the tag I put was more RumbleLabs anti-consumer practices.
Yeah, so I'm going to share this video here, and
till
I'm working
the
hard.
6 minute 30-second mark, and if they don't see us, it's fine. We'll head off to the next person.
I know, right? I'm trying to be more family friendly and not use many swear words, mainly because we have, the baby, and I don't want to be swearing around her. I want to raise a lady, not a potty mouth. So,
yeah, don't raise a potty mouth.
God, she should not watch our older content. But yeah. You're using the ESP32C3s as Bluetooth proxies. Yeah, I have a couple here throughout the house. I've got some older just ESP32s, but the C3s are great for Bluetooth proxies. Yeah, if you guys are looking for the ESP32C3 Super
Let's
Minis,
pass the time. Let's head off to find someone else. That's okay. Again, I don't stop for 24/7 streams, so that's a rule. We don't do that, and we do try to make sure. But yeah, I'm glad we were able to stop by. And again, if they don't see us, it's fine. We move on to the next. This is page 27. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, got all this stuff. All right. Disgruntled middle age. Watch me do it. Sci-fi Rumble Live gameplay. Ooh, let's see that. Sci-fi man. What game is he playing? Video game guide. What? Okay. Well, I don't know what the game's called, but it looks like a robot game, I guess. Oh, well, it looks like maybe like Titanfall, maybe? Possibly. Looks old.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm walking around an Imperial Walker.
Woo!
I'm having a good day.
Woohoo! Woohoo! There you go. Woohoo! Oh, and I have that. Hold on, I probably should put out.
So yeah, I'm walking around in a big old Imperial Walker.
Wait 1 second. I am going to just tell them I'm doing pay it forward now. guess may have
Northwest,
left,
Central.
but join me. Venture through live streams of Rumble. Nope, I gotta spell that right. Rumble. Let's go. Sorry, I gotta. Bam. Alright. I was thinking, alright, and we out. Spent a little too long. I had to type that out so that people on X know, or Twitter X, whatever. Alright, page 26. Page 20. Oh, look, it's Chrono! Chrono! I want to stop by Chrono, but there are also new people too I want to stop by. So we'll skip Chrono for now. Biscuit Monkey. Well, let's see if this is a real person first. It's an hour, so I guess it's still good. Okay, let that go. And, I think he's playing Forza or something. Oops. Okay, this is an hour, okay. I made an executive decision to do it. Pulling it. Okay. All right. We'll give him till the 18-minute mark, and then we'll head off. Probably not paying attention, but that doesn't matter. Start feeling good. I don't know what kind of racing game this is. Look, it looks like Forza or something. Hey, what up? Hey, what's going on, Gators? Hey, Fatal, how's it doing? How you doing, Fatal? What up? All right. Well, we're just getting into the Pay It Forward stream. All right. Well, we stayed long enough. All right. Well, I'm just getting. I figured, you know what? I've been on long enough. Nothing much. Well, that's good. I hope things are going well, with the little one and all that. I figured just to go straight into the Pay It Forward stream because it's been a long day for work, and I just want to get going for the rest of the day and just try to enjoy the weekend. So, because there's no guest tomorrow. But next week, next week's schedule will be on Sunday, just like always. So I know I'm going a little early, but at the end of the day, I'm already here. I might as well go. So, all right, on to the next page. Let's see what we have to choose from. Oh, that's a 24/7 stream. I don't touch that. La 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 la. La 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 la. La. Compilation. Warcraft Turkey Pristine. Okay, living off the grid, spicy dingle. Okay, well, let's see what this is about. How long have you been in? It's about 3 hours or so.
I see him over there. Ooh, I got some queef runners, boys. We're good.
Whoop. Whoop.
I'm getting shot now, but I deserve it.
He's getting shot.
For being a dummy.
He's getting
There's
shot.
a whole team on me.
And then we do a little.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Beepity bop.
They're flying in.
Your teammate has become a target. Danger. You've been detected by a
Oh great.
It's just easier to do PiF instead of Pay It Forward. That's too long.
X extraction delay detected.
There's a guy above.
All right, we'll give him till the 58:30 mark.
Fuck, he made it to his friends.
I don't know what game they're playing, to be honest. Ooh, that looks like a torpedo.
There's another one flying in now.
Off the grid. So it's probably called off the grid.
Down or something.
Oh, fuck, did I get hit that hard?
West. That's the catch sniper.
I got a little pin behind you guys.
He's pinned.
Between three. Oh my god.
And the dingle's with you though.
The dingle.
I'm coming back.
Dingle dangle. Whoa, wait, what's that then?
What the fuck are you behind me?
Oh my goodness, what?
The first row.
What?
I'm pushing it right now.
Push it in.
I need help.
Oh no, I can't. I'm back.
There's no way.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys.
Let's do it.
He's outside. He's pushing around the corner now. I'm healing up. You guys do your thing. Good shit. Floored these clowns.
All right, we're past the point. All right.
There's a sniper.
It's okay if you don't notice. All right, on to page 24. Right there. Let's go to page 24 right there. All right. Just trying to do a little hokey pokey. Get what I'm saying? All right. All right. We're here right now trying to learn a little about something, and if you aren't paying attention, you don't know. That's right. I'm here. I'm like Bob Ross. I'm trying to. Ooh, Irish. Number one Irish. What? Okay. I gotta see this. Is he Irish? Yeah. Well, you know what? We gotta do a thing. He says he's the number one Irish. I gotta believe him somehow, right? Gotta believe him somehow. What's it say about me? What's that say about me? There we go.
Sure does not match me this whole time.
Oh. Do you think it looks better at the top or the bottom?
Hey, he is Irish. You hear that? He's Irish. Gotta listen to the Irish of him.
I think the top.
I don't know if we'll see it or not. It's a 4-hour mark, so let's wait till like minute 30. See if he sees
Nice
it.
chat.
Rep your team? What is like football team? Fortnite football?
Anywhere I could be happy.
Oh, I wonder if they make that Fortnite football.
Be a good friend is to have someone who's nice and nice.
I don't know if we'll see it or not. It's okay.
The fuck? Is that your bot?
No, it's my phone account.
Oh.
I wonder what kind of mic that is.
Just start spamming like the middle button.
Yeah.
Spam that middle button. Can you see it? Oh, it doesn't show the number amount. Doesn't show the number amount. Well, he's on Kick. He's on Rumble. So he's not just on Rumble, which is more idea, to be honest, on the one platform. But, alright. Well, if he doesn't see.
You're gonna hop off in 6 hours.
I'm gonna hop off soon.
Alright, go back to lobby.
Alright. Out to 23. 23. What if you keep zooming? I don't want to keep zooming. I don't want to zoom. That commercial's already over anyway. No more zoom. Supports back massage, of course. Oh man, they do try to find their way around it. I will admit that they do try to find their way around it. That's hilarious. Are animals plotting a covert invasion? Are the bears trying to run it on us? Okay, this does not look like there's any non 24/7 stream. So Colonel Charles. Let's see if this one is a 24/7 stream. I want to be careful.
Group. I had
4 hours. Okay, he's at 4 hours.
for years used the
I think he was
field order
close to 80 years old in this.
to suggest
80
changes
years
to
old.
policies, plans, and other things, and it worked pretty good.
He's got a
for me.
cat. He's got a cat
I
up
got
there.
a little over ambitious, and I tried to make a change
well, it's
at very high level at Southcom staff plans, and it was rejected. And he
was
called me down to talk with me, and he said,
I wonder what he's watching. I wonder what they're
You've done
watching.
pretty good with these studies,
Alright.
but this one's gone too far. You're trying to make major changes when you haven't made minor changes.
Oh, see? That's what we learned today. We got to make minor changes to make major changes. See that? Old man got it right.
A blot of ink in his cup. And he said, first of all, you color the cup full of water. Then you put it in a gallon.
The Twitch.
And you color it.
Twitch
then
stuff.
you put it in a 5-gallon, color it. Then you put it in a 55-gallon drum and color it.
Oh!
And then when you dump it into the lake, Gatun Lake, as a matter of fact, you can see some change.
He's probably not going to say anything.
So what you do is you go step by step, slowly, continually, step by step, and reach to the major stages. I didn't understand what he was really getting at that particular time, but I soon found out as I watched him making changes.
They typed it in, so they noticed,
America,
but they're probably just wanting to watch
military as well as the
so they noticed. We're all good
throughout Latin America.
We're all good.
So
we did it
slowly,
live
step
too.
by step is the way to go.
All right, page 22. Oh, page 22. We're going on page 22. Gonna do our thing right there. Holy Toledo, you see that? The Felicity, holy crap, that's old. That's 90s old. So kids, you want that? So for those who don't know, right, that lady right there, that's the daughter of Kurt Russell, right? I know, right? Can you believe it? That girl right there is the daughter of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. Her name is Carrie Russell, Keri. Carrie Russell. So Russell up some grub. Gotta make sure everything's good. But yeah, so, but I'm not gonna go there. Let's see. 24/7, of course, another 24/7 stuff. Live ducks, don't do live stuff. House, yeah, it's looking like a 24/7 page. So we're gonna go to the next page. Page 21. Oh, let's see. Oh, thank you. It's all right. Yeah, glad to stop by. Oh, thank you. No, you're too kind. You're too kind. Just bringing up all these in. There you go. Thank you. No worries. I do it every Friday. No worries about that. Hey, Ginger. What up? Well, congrats. Glad for you. Glad for it. Glad to stop by. All right, let's go on to other people. Okay. No. 80s. No, this is looking like another 24/7 page too. Live ones are 24/7 because I know they do that. Hey, you too. See you later, channel. Toop, Mr. Toop. See you later. All right. You know what? I gotta stop by somebody's stream. I just gotta do it. Well.
I think we broke his tongue. Oh, nope, there it is.
Mr. Big Shot. Big Shot on screen. I get it. Hey, Chad.
Come on. Oh, okay.
Nope. I may have something, but I don't have a whole lot.
I want to focus on his legs.
Focus on them, but don't say that, Chad. It's too late.
All right.
I'm glad to support. Oh, do that. Repost. I've never played any of the Monster World games, so I have no idea. I got no idea.
Not what I expected.
He's focused. Look at him. Look at those eyes. He's super focused. Did you see that? Look at his eyes. He's like super focused on the screen. Look at it. You can see his eyes moving around. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he sees it. He sees the monster. He's like, I gotta go in for it. I should just do commentary on people who game.
Better collect this trap.
And we
Yeah,
see the
collect it.
and we
We're moving on.
We see this gentleman right here. He's trying to focus on the game. You can see his eyes are swerving around as he's going into this wild pack of.
Don't know where we're
dinosaur-looking
going
things.
because
He says he doesn't know where
he's
we're
over
going.
there, but you know.
He's trying to do something that I'm not sure he knows what he's doing, but it looks like he's getting somewhere. He has a marker set. It looks like a big oaf of a beast. It looks like a dinosaur, but we're not too sure.
All right.
Oh, I got it. I got to bamboozle him. That's okay.
Just going.
Have fun,
Missed it.
Chad. Fun, Chad. Don't knock your eye out with that club. Oh goodness.
Got him.
Don't knock your eye out with that club.
Yeah, let's do that again.
That's a big hammer. Oh, that's sad. Don't knock your eye out with that club. I saw that pop on screen. It's like he's too
running again.
He's too busy paying attention with the monster, so it's okay. All right, have fun, Chad. You will. All right, off to the next page, page 19. What? Okay, so what happens also is that if I've already stopped by the stream once, I don't stop by the stream again. That's how it works. So no mas. No mas. No por favor. Mucho obrigado chocolate. All right, let's stop here. Hello. What is this? What is this? Oi, what is this? What is this? Oi. Right here. Where in the world? What is this game? Oh, I don't know what this game is. Oh, no, glad to support. Why do I keep doing that? Glad to support.
Hey, Daramouthe. What's up?
Woo! Got it right.
Thank you for the chew. Ein Zahnpiercer.
And repost. I use that engagement like that. Whoa. Ooh, wow. Almost seems like 7 days to die, to be honest.
Oh.
I thought it was already following you, miss it.
There's your bolt back. Let's go down here. Finish this room. That goes upstairs. I guess let's go through this door. Oh, this door didn't have anything. Okay. Out of the way, buddy. Come on.
All right. Well, they did. Well,
Out of the way, buddy.
Misfit did
Out of the
notice,
way.
so we're good.
Come on.
Oh, it's a robot. Oh, I didn't know. It was a robot.
Oh, I forgot a chair.
Don't forget a chair. All right, and we're out. Page 18. Page 18. Oh. Sound like an old guy who's losing it. My voice, help me. Help me. I'm having too much fun with that. I'll stop here. Yeah, battle for the grid. The grid. Oh, please don't tell me it's not live. Hola! Hola! Senor Shield. Hola, Senor Shield. Because someone did some Spanish there. Hola, Senor Shield. ¿Cómo estás? Can't do that. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. There we go. Look at that.
You and I have some unfinished business.
You and I have unfinished business. Yo, mama. I'll give him to like the 3-minute mark. Because he's kind of fighting. He's got them fighting words. He's got them fighting words. I've never played the Power Ranger game, to be honest. Not that I didn't like Power Rangers. It's just I grew out of it. So it is what it is. But Bueno brother told I don't speak Espanol.
Thank you for that $2 donation, bro. Appreciate it. Welcome to life, man. Ah!
Thank you.
Ooh, nice one.
I'm learning quick. I'm learning quick.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I see.
I'm learning quick.
He's learning quick. He says.
Que learning, la verdad está por cierto, tengo los botones hundidos todos.
3, 2. I have to practice with Chun-Li.
My control's gonna break. My control is gonna break.
Renaissance. What I'm gonna do is, well, first I gotta find out where else he's at. So I'm gonna back up. I don't think it's found. What is his thing on? Oh wow, that account doesn't exist. Well, there goes that. Let's see. Hold on, I want to get this. Copy. You won't see it, but I'm trying to see what his X is. Wow. Okay, so he doesn't have an account on X. Wow. All right. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's go 17. Yeah, again, of course. Live video. International Space Station. Alive. It's alive. See, I don't know if we Shadowbringer. MS all shrimp. Shrimp and grits. Okay, I gotta see what's going on here. Oh, it's a lovely lady. All right.
They're getting a lot of confidence in me as a tank, but they shouldn't have really.
Okay, she sounds lovely. Oh, and she's not in her chair anymore. Okay, well, I don't know if we should do anything at all, to be honest. If they ain't in the chair, I'm not gonna stare. All right. See, that's the rule right there. If they ain't in the chair, I ain't gonna stare. All right. That's how it's gonna work. But we'll leave a like anyway. All right, back out. Let's see. Where can we go next? Oh, how about Icarus? Icarus! I see you, Icarus. Icarus. Let's do. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I just want to put someone else's link in this. I want to put someone else's link in that. What? I don't know if it's them or not. Ooh. Smack it with the hammer. Smack that hammer. For the PiF stream. There we go. I should go get. I'm hungry for some pizza. Hey, Iris! Look at him. Look at him. He's right there, Iris. What's going on? Nice FF14. Yeah, they weren't there though, so I didn't stack. Fair point. Yes, thank you, good sir. I appreciate your candor, and confidence. Candor and confidence. That's what we'll call you, Iris. The man of candor and confidence, Iris Rhoda.
Okay. There we go. Got it all.
Sounds like there's someone there, but I'm not. We'll give him till the 12:30 seconds.
How are you guys looking? Almost done.
Okay. I'm almost done. It's an extra
stone in here.
Don't get stoned. Oh, that was a bad joke. I apologize.
I need like 2 of those.
It's always nice to hear him like as a National Geographic sort of thing, and we listen to the female sounding voices as they're trying to establish some sort of column made of stone, and they're trying to make several of them. Let's watch. That's one done. Now into the second.
Possibly 8.
I'm not going to stay long. All right. Well, it's fine if they didn't see. I hope they have a great night. On to the next. I got to get down to that single digits, man. Single digits, baby. Okay. With wifey. Lo-fi and chill. Minecraft Bedrock with wifey. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Oi there, Witcher. I see you're trying to do something. Arr. Oh, Cyberpunk. I haven't done. Samurai tank build. What's this about? Is this a real streamer now? I'm not sure. Oh, I think they're at the beginning. Nice. Oh, yeah, they're at the beginning. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh? We're watching gamers here, huh?
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking reapers. Oh yeah, hey, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off. Wait for your chance.
Wildfire. Score big on that Prima's chrome she's got.
They can spot you.
I haven't played this game ever. I've played this game, but I haven't played it in a while. Hey, NC, what up? What up? What up, NC? That's right. I decided to do it a little early, so we'll go for a while. Then I'm gonna end the stream because I already got done with my guests, and I figured why wait another hour? I just let's get this to go through because the weekend is here, right? And I'd like to relax. I don't have a guest tomorrow either, so there's that.
Thank you for the 2, brother.
We got options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room looks out of cell.
Oh.
Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
Get him! Gotta do a lot of headshots for that. A lot of
Don't see any
headshots.
movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Alright. Well, you saw us.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
It's in the top. There you go. Right there. Nope. Oh, well, that's fine. It's money. That's money. Alright. We've done enough. On to the next. Page 15. Sorry, my ear was irritating me. Yeah, there's a lot of gamers out. Good gracious. There are a lot of gamers tonight. All right, kids, there are a lot of gamers out tonight. I'm not going to say anymore that there are a lot of gamers. Can you believe all these gamers? Oh, wait, I haven't seen that game in forever.
My broom is busted. Well, don't just stand there. Get a new one.
Oh, let me drop the beat. Let me drop the beat.
I busted my broom.
Oh,
all right,
that's
he's
sad.
looking like that.
Don't bust your broom. There we go.
So
You're working
I'll
up here,
distract this guard, maybe. And you can possibly.
My room's broken.
Hey.
Just stay here.
Go upstairs. Let me see if he's looking.
Where is he?
Over here, Chad, in front of me.
Okay.
You get up there. All right, get up there.
You go up. I have to be here when the guards come down.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Not in my face!
There
Not
you
in
go.
my face!
You, what are you doing?
Nothing. What's the problem?
Shaw stink.
I got you a new broom. Come here.
Shaw stink.
Coming.
Started playing games this stream.
Now get back to work.
Most likely never.
All right.
Most likely never, because I'll play games at home, but I'm not gonna make a thing out of it.
Is the guard there?
Having
Yeah, he's still down
conversations
there.
with others is good enough for me.
So I have to try to figure out a way
So,
to distract
Maybe
him.
one day in the future
Again,
when I feel like
yeah.
it, but not now.
Let me see. The other one's looking.
Up here.
He's not so bad.
Says bring chisel to Fred. How about I
What are you
can
talking about?
walk to the
It's
other
hot as
side?
hell up here. And the tar makes it
When he's not looking,
Yeah, but it's nice to be outside.
Yeah.
then I can probably go.
Let me talk to him.
Well, we've
It's hot
got
as hell up here.
You're telling me, inmate. This uniform is making me sweat like a pig.
2 minutes 30. We've been on here long enough.
You should get some beers.
What?
You know, some nice cold beers that'll cool us down and make the days go by faster.
Yeah, that's true.
That is
So,
true.
You gonna get us some beers?
I'd like a
Think
beer.
this is a restaurant?
All right, going down here.
Get back
Hey,
to
what's
work.
up? Look here, Daramouthe. You got a $2 rank.
back out
Thank you so much, Daramouthe. Hello, fellow Rumblers. Hope you're having a great day and even better weekend. Have fun. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, we got noobs a lot over here. We're just forgot to see which way I needed to go. Oh, you got to open it for me.
I remember when this game came out. It's weird to have a two-player game like this. Because I think they have to be right in with each other, don't they? I don't know. I don't know what.
And we got Dinosaur Gaming in here. What's up, Dinosaur Gaming? Thank you so much, Daramouthe. I really appreciate that, man. Focusing on what I needed to do.
Oh, and thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
I do.
All right, let's see. Who wants some books to read?
Yes, I want one to. It's called the Nightingale. It's called the Britannia.
He's probably gonna give us a chisel again.
It's called Britannia Encyclopedia. Oh, there's the other guy. Oh, he sees our stuff. Man, that's weird setup.
All right, he was able to like get it back because he wasn't being searched while we were.
All right, we stayed our
There
game.
you go.
Why is he?
All right.
All right, let's see.
Let's go. Let's see what else is out there. Shaw Stank. That was pretty funny. Shaw Stank. Yeah, it stinks in prison. What do you expect? Do you know Andy Dufresne had to climb through 3 football fields of crap just to come out looking clean as a... I can't remember the rest of the line. There's Alpha. I gotta stop by Alpha. Why? Because Alpha's awesome. I haven't talked to him in a while.
This part of the world, so it's like definitely not cold. I live in Australia, so the internet is just terrible here. It's just.
There we go. For
I
Alpha.
could probably
for the man himself.
investigate and find better internet, though. I think I might have to do that just to see if it helps. But right now, I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with.
Alpha.
Daramouthe with the $5. Thank you, sir.
Im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja,
Thank you, sir.
dann tritt für mich ein,
Appreciate
so
the
wie ich
love.
für dich eingetreten bin.
Hope you're having a great evening. Appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, so I guess I lost that mission wherever it was over this way, I think. Hopefully it's only temporary, but yeah, that sucks. I should have just went straight there. Instead, I had to do this side quest, this bounty hunting mission. So let's do another one. All right.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin.
Where is
Somebody help me.
the stagecoach?
Has rated this stream.
Oh shit! Base Stoner, sir. You bloody legend, mate. Thank you so much. I need a ride. Oh shit! No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
He's an alpha
fucking
from
God.
Australia. Yeah, he's from Australia right there. Yeah, he's from
So
Australia.
the same key that's used to interact with people is the same one that you used to grab them around the fucking. God damn it! Where's the? Oh, what a pain in the ass! All right, where's the
He's letting people slip.
Holy shit balls! Over here, behind me. All right. Just gonna have to pay off my bounty, stupid ass. Where is he? Where is he?
Sorry.
Apologies for not having you on in a while.
Ah.
When I have over 130 guests, you start letting people slip. Looking forward to the 22nd with you, though, good sir.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Thank you. Thanks for the $2. Oh, God damn it. Now I've got to wait for this jerk to finish investigating.
Glad to.
He's gotta let that timer go down.
All right, just have to wait.
Can wait.
Over 130 guests. You're doing well, man. Hats off to you. Watcher
Gifted sub for him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Alpha's one of the best. I've had him on before. It's just he is a fit 12 hours ahead.
Now let's go pay off this bounty.
True, that is.
So I can just get out of here. Oh,
That's
man.
true. We'll see if he sees it or not.
Dear God.
I don't know if.
Know how to make an entrance.
Hey, 710 got it. Woo!
Was gifted a membership by Daramouthe.
Woo!
Daramouthe with the gifted subs.
NP came in from the raid from Based Stoner.
Oh, well, there you go.
You have my soul.
There you go.
Thank you
And
for
you
the
have my
gifting,
vote.
Daramouthe, and welcome 710 Gaming. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Oh. Got no
you're
bounties?
one.
Oh, I guess I didn't get a bounty because I wasn't there
One
when
of
the
the best.
investigating happened.
Even if from the land down.
Stagecoach. Oh. Where is the stage? Oh, yeah, over here. We go to this side.
Ah, that's me.
Oh, okay, right,
Always.
right.
You're one of the best. Even if from the land down under. LOL.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
710 Gaming.
Oh man. It's a good dude right there.
Well, congratulations, Base Stoner.
Oh, what? Oh, 710 is him. Oh.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, because 710. Okay, so it's his 710.
All right, let's see if we can get this
channel
bounty.
thing, whatever. All right. Bouncing out. All right. On to page 13 because I can. I've already been there, so we don't go there, right? Been there. Don't go there, right? Don't go there. I dare you to go there. No, don't go there. Don't go there. When I say don't go there, don't go there. All right. Don't do it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, of course. Got the ladies and all that stuff. He's looking at me with that pointed finger. That's not good. That's not good. Already been there. Pancakes. Proficient partaking of puzzles. Talos principle. Mr. Pancake. Okay, I'm hungry now. Actually, no, I am kind of. I am kind of hungry. Oh, is this? Oh, this okay. Oh, sweet. They look like someone new. Oi! 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 Pay attention, oi! Oi! There we go. Glad it's that time. I'm hoping it'll take. I don't want any stinking card trouble with my. There we go. Thank goodness. Boom! Alright. I don't know if they'll see it or not, but we'll give him to like the minute 30 mark.
This is a very interesting one. Okay.
Oh, he's doing like a Tetris puzzle or something? What? It says Talos Principle, but is it a? I think it's a.
Figure out a few ground rules.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, they don't see
That
this
can't
time.
go there.
Excuse me, she's Louise. Whew, man. Alright. Alright.
How odd.
He hasn't seen, but he's also on Twitch. There's also Twitch too, so there's that. But anyway, I hope he has a great night. Ciao. Alright, on to the next page. Woo! You know what? Alright, so gaming chat. Already stopped by gaming chat. Let's stop here.
Us are positive right now, except for Chromacopia, but it's fine.
Alright.
We got this, dude. We got this, bro.
10 seconds before insertion.
I'm not positive. I'm kind of even actually.
5 seconds to insertion.
And the only reason I'm even is because I got pre-fired.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I'm positive, kinda.
Okay, see, do I TK him? Like, I don't want.
Dead.
Oh,
Nice. We just got our refrag.
Woo.
I fell because my game's like it's going from 120 to just 30.
So you're playing on a Nintendo Switch.
On a Nintendo Switch.
Yo, Daramouthe, thanks for the dono, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. What up? We're doing the Siege Cup right now, bro, and it's getting a little heated, a little hectic.
Oh. I'm gonna have to do it. Gonna have to do it.
Nah, we still got it, bro. Don't lose hope. We got it.
Not lost, losing hope. It's just.
Correct.
Doc's roaming, bro.
Where?
Echo's done with you. Echo's behind the playbook.
Echo's dead?
Where'd he go?
We'll do one gifted sub just cause.
I'm gonna come up.
Terrible Claymore. Not a good Claymore.
There we go. Look at that. Dark High energy. Yeah, Taylor dude is one of those. I know he's. Hey, Galaxy Red. What up? What up, Galaxy Red? It's been a while, good sir.
What? Wait, is this guy hacking?
Oh, there's a cam on you. There's a cam on you.
Hey!
You didn't break.
Hey, NC. I don't know why the gifted sub hasn't done it yet. I mean, it should be latching on to someone already.
40 seconds.
Hey! NC got it.
You flashed.
NC got it. Yeah. No, glad to see you, sir. Glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Gotta get you on sometime, though. I know I tried to get you on once, but I gotta get you on sometime.
I thought I heard him on the right, bro.
See you later, Rhoda.
Oh.
Have a good one.
Bro! Oh my gosh, bro! Yo, thanks for the gifted sub, Daramouthe, bro. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
You're welcome.
W gifted, bro. Oh my. Yo, our teammate goes AFK mid-finals round, bro. Like, you cannot make that up.
Bro, oh yeah, bro, yeah. Sure, bro. Whatever, bro.
Come on, we have to win this round. Lock in, bro. I don't want to hear any complaining. All I want to hear is call outs, bro.
Yeah, give me a nomad.
You can't play as good as me, bro. You can't. I just can't. I can't. After a while, it's like, bro. Like, what, bro? What's going on, bro? And I get it, but it gets ridiculous after a while. Page 11. Ooh, she's eating the chicken out of his hand. How about that? Colonel Sanders was a. Colonel Sanders was finger licking good. I know I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. Maybe when my collab stream slows down with Zeke, probably sometime in March. We're trying to finish. Yeah, sure. I'll be back in March. I think I'm following you on Twitter X, so I'll definitely hit you up in March. Definitely in March. Final Fantasy. Yep, Final Fantasy. Yep. Broham. Brocifer, Brohemius, Broman, Brosa, Bro. Come on, bro. I get it, but after a while, it gets kind of like, yeah, do you not have any other words to say? Bro, come on, bro. Bro, I can't believe you, bro. This is not bro code. This is not bro. Bruh, there he is, bruh. Like bruh. See, bruh. Goodness sake. We're getting too much in the bro. All right. I think this is a VTuber. Dingus Districts. Who's playing? Look at that. He's got the pics. He's got the pics. The pics.
Have zoos been doing 20 damage on average all the time? I don't remember them having that much attack power.
Ooh.
I don't remember them being that strong. And also, hello there, Daramouthe.
Yes,
hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day and even better weekend. Have fun. Well, thank you. And thank you for the $2. So I appreciate it. And I will have a good weekend. And I am having a great day and a weekend, yeah. Because, well, I think I'm going to beat this game today. And this game is pretty tough.
It's tough.
And I'm pretty much breezing through these floors right now, so I think I'm good. But the difficulty will ramp up the moment I get to floor 30.
Did
so
you have trouble with the head crack? Yeah, it's weird.
The true test is when I make it to floor 30.
That's true, Birdman.
That's the true test. Because that's where the really powerful enemies are.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Also, I think Bono's still blind. Okay, he's fixed.
Oh, he's
a
blind?
Hell Seed.
Is he fixed? Is he blind? What is he?
Give that to Dongus.
Dongus. All right. Let's.
I would love it if I beat this game today.
I'll stop by and say hello. Let's.
What's he doing?
Go. Okay. On to page 10. Look at that. We're getting down. We're getting down to the single digits. Okay, Mirage, I've already stopped there. Not stopping again. All right, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right, let's get back to it. Minds Roundtable Weekend. Blah 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 blah. Fox News Live 24/7. Oh, 24/7. Let's stop here. Is it live? Oh, he has a Fox lady friend. Oh my. Oh. Spaghetti-o. It's like, are they even live? I can't hear him. I think something's wrong with his. Oh, it's frozen. Looks like it's frozen. Oh, did you just stop? Oh, wow, he ended the stream. Okay. All right. Well, that was that, I guess. Boss Brown. I see Boss Brown is doing Boss Brown. All right. Hold on. All right, Boss Brown. Okay. Boss Brown. Oh, there we go. We'll stop there. Boss Brown. Look at him. Look at him.
Square, there's the hotel. I don't forget anything from
I
that.
played the newer one, but
I don't get anything from there until later.
here we go. We're gonna do something nice for him.
Still renovating.
There you go.
I'm sorry, but we're currently renovating.
Please come back another time.
Please come back some other time.
Oh, he's
forget what the ghost is.
Sorry, there's nothing being shown right now.
Oh man, I spelled that wrong.
They put on some really strange shows here. Looks like there's nothing on today. But it's definitely worth
Oh,
stopping by
saved
from
are
time to
you
time.
legendary, boy. Oh, that's mad.
What? Did you notice or what? He's about modded. Oh.
Look me the $2 tip, you know, legendary fam.
Oh, another passion killer.
What absolute legend? Big up to Daramouthe still.
Oh, another passion killer. You know, can you please leave us alone?
Saved, Dara, you all good? You bless? You sticking about?
Oh, damn! I gotta. Dude, dang,
You might be late to be mad, guru, boy.
Hey, we're trying to snog. Feck off.
Yo, you voiceovers, man. Some of these. Yeah, man, that was dropping a rant in. What legend, bless, fam.
Very pretty. Oh, he's
It's
English.
appreciated.
Okay. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of English.
Safe route, boy.
Like, you know what? Let's do.
Yeah, it is, cuz. Yeah, peace for that. One love, man.
Something extra.
Alright, man. Cool. One love, bless. Thanks for stopping by, River. Thanks for dropping that, cuz. I wasn't expecting that at all. That's crazy.
Have fun. Be well.
Absolute G.
And always remember.
No, I'm
always
expecting the one
always
that's there.
remember to brush your teeth. I'm gonna do it. Brush your teeth.
Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel.
I gotta put JK at the end so he knows I'm joking. Alright.
The reservations.
There we go.
Please step up to the counter.
Have fun.
I haven't forgotten now.
There's only one thing missing.
Yeah,
Hey, Flip City, how are you doing?
Stop forgetting
How are you doing, young lady? How are you?
So come join us.
Tell him don't be brush your teeth.
Don't.
Oh, see if he sees it. I don't know if you see it or not. Come on, see it, man. See it. You said brush to teeth.
Dara, man. Hey, save, cuz. Man's dropping. The peas on, man.
No!
Safe for you. What a legend. Safe for do that. What? Cuz, what are you trying to say, Ruben? Are you mad?
Brush.
That's crazy. No, allow it. Don't need to brush my teeth, Ruben, because I'll stop pulling out the freaking. That's mad, Ruben. Oh, that's deep.
I brush your teeth. No.
So what's that? That money for me so I can go buy a toothbrush and that? You're deep, Ruben.
It's a joke.
Saying all the coloured folk are freaking broken. That's mad. Not safe for doing that, man. One love them.
I'm gonna brush your teeth.
Oh, man, still love that.
You're not too. I know. I got it. I made it. I made it up. Okay, it's bad.
I wasn't even paying attention.
He's not even. Yeah, he's not even paying attention, man.
Dara, you're absolutely looking safe with that, fam. I don't really do. Let's make doubly sure. Can I go up the stairs? Oh, someone's gonna do it for me.
Please make your reservation at the counter.
So if I sleep, does it put me in the
I
room?
need the big smiley teeth one.
There.
Give me your teeth.
We have a
Your
popular face of the
teeth.
Ghost Hotel, Mr.
There we go. That's the one I want.
Welcome. It's
7 is
Oh, you
good
got
though,
spin
but the
cheeky as
clock is
well.
still good.
I'm
It's
good.
much.
I'm good, my G.
I still
Got
play
it to
the
all
remake
beta
ones.
stuff, so that's
I haven't
that's
bought the new
pain.
one though. I'm a poor.
Where haven't I been to? I haven't been to the Chocobo now. Let's hit Chocobo.
All right, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, stuff like that. All right. Well, I see a few people here that I could stop by, but the question is, will I? No, I'll stop by Rants.
Elected official does not mean you get to get into other buildings that you have nothing to do with. And I'm going to tell you right now, we pay for the House, the House of Representatives, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you said you're talking about his house he lives in.
6 people ended up in prison they pay for all the shit that's there.
I thought you about the house he lives in. I pay for the house. Like, yeah, you have to live somewhere, right?
That old bitch needs to go on.
What up, Rants?
What's going on, Daramouthe? How you doing, bro? Gonna allow women into the league? Really? The NFL is? That's gonna be those women are gonna get fucked up. What's going on, Daramouthe? How's your Friday, bro? What have you been up to? We're gonna listen to this real quick. We're gonna listen to this crazy Maxine Waters make noises, mouth noises. Okay, here we go.
Hold on.
Right now, you're looking live at the Department of Education. Members of Congress, they're being denied entry into the building. The doors are locked. There's a security guard there. I'm guessing that's who's in the brown, tan-looking shirt.
The brown tan.
But we don't
He's
know
talking
for
about
sure.
politics.
They're having
Yeah,
a tense conversation.
Well, he played games too, but it is what it is.
Oh, pay it forward stream. Cool. Had on the guy who made RumbleLabs. What a good conversation. Okay, cool.
It was a good conversation.
He's reading it before.
He stuck around or he took off? He's not going to do the raid with you.
No. It's.
So a private security contractor.
It's too long of bullshit. If you guys want to watch it, go to X.
It's about
they have
midnight
it on
where he
there.
is.
It shows
So
Maxine Waters berating this guy, asking him for his ID multiple times, acting like a fucking retard. And
Also,
I don't think there was anything else. That was the only one, guys. I'm gonna head back to this. No, it's about midnight
it's
where
about
he is, so he
midnight
needed his rest. Oh,
so he needed his rest.
Understandable. Understandable.
I also should have you on
So,
for Rumble Squared.
as usual, guys, I didn't set anything up like I was supposed to. I didn't set the game up. I just struggle streaming right off the bat, guys. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week of work, guys. I'm pretty sleepy. And now I'm going to have to fight Congress and the Senate call themselves the ruling class.
The ruling
I don't
class.
give a shit what they call themselves, to be honest with you. Let's go. Hey, Madhouse Retro. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it.
So we'll guess.
Let's see here. PC games, properties.
Ping soon.
We got that set, so you guys should start seeing the game.
Also should have you on for a Rumble Squared sometime. The one coming up is full guest
Also should
wise.
have you on for a Rumble Squared sometime. The one coming up is a full guest wise. Oh, okay. So what's Rumble Squared? What's that supposed to be?
Rumble.
I was on the X space yesterday.
Rumble.
Or the day before. I don't remember what day it was. I was on there someday. I was at work.
Is
so I jumped
my
in.
attempt.
Give me a few.
Yeah.
Attempt at collecting
data. We're gonna continue, guys. The fight's gonna suck.
Rumble Square is my attempt at collecting data for
I'm fighting the final boss, which is Sun Wukong himself. Well, not really. His mind's kind of gone. I had to break his shell. Now it's the Great Sage Shellless or something like that. I forgot what they called him. We'll see his name here in a minute.
Use.
There he is. Y'all see him?
Rumble.
Located on him. Locked on him. Now it's just a bunch of learning how to fight him.
Have
Reds choosing
He's not
violence.
up yet.
To come on.
LOL.
It's ground floor.
Rumble Squared
data.
is my attempt at collecting data for the issues/wish list of people who use Rumble. Even people who don't use have a chance to
I'm
come
choosing
on.
violence.
basically it's ground floor level data collection.
I gotta get away from him.
Did post the recent one on my profile. If you are interested in
I gotta be
seeing
far enough away from him.
what was discussed.
Of course, he dodged it. I hit him a couple times. No, stupid
Basically,
wall.
it's ground floor level data collection. I did post the recent one on my profile, if you are interested in seeing what was discussed.
All right, what Rumble Squared is my attempt at collecting data for the issues wish list of people who use Rumble, even people who don't use a chance to come on.
But don't worry that if you're not a beta, you won't be collected.
Ask you be.
Basically, it's a ground floor level
Hey,
data
at
collection. I
Legend.
did post the recent one on my profile if you are interested in seeing what was discussed. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
he said data.
He said data, not
he wants,
beta.
He wanted data on betas. That's what he wanted.
Ask at Legend. He was on the first one.
Was he on the first one? Was it like UB? Didn't get away from him. Still can't get away from him.
I know a lumpy does his round table, but many don't take down data.
That shit of dodging that is annoying.
Translate it for people who don't understand tech
Run away.
well, and for the techs devs at Rumble to be able to pinpoint.
Oh, come on.
The
invisible wall's pissing me off, chat. It's too close.
Here we go.
One more.
I won't say too long. I just wanted to explain that to him.
I know Lumpy does his roundtable, but many don't take down data. Translate it for people who don't understand tech well and for the tech/devs at Rumble to be able to pinpoint the issues better.
Something about Lumpy? I don't know. Hold on a minute, bro. I'm fighting a hard boss, so I can't.
You're fighting the end boss. You're fighting the end boss, Rance.
Something about Lumpy's round table, whatever that is. Hold on a minute.
Wait.
You're fighting the end boss, Rance.
I am fighting the end boss, bro. This is the last boss of this game.
Yeah.
Rance, lock in.
I am locked in, man. He's gonna have to wait a minute.
Don't let Dara distract you.
I'll take a look at it. I gotta go in there and watch the latest one you did. UB needs to tell me what he thought of it. And be honest, UB, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. He needs that information.
Just not distracting, just informing. Come on. Come on.
Ooh,
Not
one more time.
Just informing. LOL.
Yes, both are
all right.
Up on.
There it is.
But the end portion of the data taken down is on X in Word form.
Grabbing some of my power.
But the end portion of the data taken down data taken down, data taken, and
Closure just informed me. Don't let Dara distract you. All right, this is the hard part, guys.
is on X in word form. Last boss until the deal. Oh, that's true. That's right. Yep, that's true.
I'm not moving. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Yes,
True.
both are up on both ends I stream to. But the end portion of the data taken and consolidated down is on X in
back,
word form.
Bullshit.
Anyway, off to spread the love to others. You know what you think?
Nope.
If you
That was cool. He's fucking me up. Get up.
See y'all.
Hey, my guy laughed. That was funny.
And then there we go. That's right. I don't even know when they're gonna release a DLC.
Anyway, off to spread the love to others. Let me know what you think if you do. See y'all later.
Hey, did the y'all part. Did the y'all. He's distracted by the boss. We've gotta let him go. Well, we gotta let him go. It's okay. Whether he does or not is up to him, but I'm trying to do my thing for this, so it is what it is. But anyway, back out. Back out. Page 8. Page 8. All right. Let's see what we got. Got to. I'm not a good beatboxer. I never said I was. Let's see what we got. Rise Awakenings. Why is it with the chicken eating thingy? Man, there's not a whole lot here. Oh, we'll do Delta Force. We'll try that one. Is this a real person or is it all fake? This time on summer break. They just started. So okay, we're good. We're good. The farther we go up, though, the less likely there'll be people that want to, try to dump into because they're all the high numbers. They're all the high number. And then we do our thing. Glad to stop by for the PiF stream. I don't know if we'll see it or not. They have until give it a 2-minute mark. We'll give it nice. Someone play as their dreams there. TTS is learning now. It needs to learn how to say UB. That's true. That's true. Nice. Someone playing Azure Dreams there. Oh, I didn't see that. Apologies. Apologies. I was looking at my things. Oh my gosh. Oh, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh, stretching. Oh, holy Lord. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel better, but I know sooner or later I'm going to have to stop because I'm going to have to get up and walk. I need to walk, chap. I need to walk. I'm a poor man who's lost the ability of his legs. Let's see. Well, for the Rumble Squared, to go back to the Rumble Squared, I have people on order, not order, but I have people on a list if they've come or not, but I won't find out until next week if they'll be able to come or not, because you just try to ask a week out. But we'll see. I have a full 7. I may have a full 7. Hope the good Lord above I get a full 7. Dear goodness. But all right, we stayed long enough. He didn't notice. It's okay. Where are we now? We're all over the place. Oh, look, there we are. Look. Oh, hey. We're there. Do you know Azure Dream? No, I don't. I don't even think I've heard of the game, to be honest. Oh, the one guy earlier was playing is. Oh, is that the? Oh, so that's what the game was. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Mr. Bonus Fun Time. Oh, okay, it's a dog. Everyone loves looking at a dog. Goodness sake. Yeah. Well, I haven't stopped by a common nerd stream in a while.
All of you guys very.
Oh, he's over with. I'll leave him alone. I'll leave him alone. He's gone. Dolly.
Wait, Quacks. Wait.
Love it. I love it. Is Moose still there?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go a bit.
I'm sorry. No, sorry. It's like we've been going to sleep quite early the last few days, but when I've been drinking, I get really excited and I get really happy about like
Really
language and
happy.
stuff
She's
like that.
English, right?
Pardon me. I eat chocolate. There's no speed limit. Oh no, there's no speed limit to me ingesting chocolate. It's literally gone. But like when. So I try to pronounce things natively, and it sounds awful, right? I'm not gonna lie. I try. It's not good, but I'm trying.
She's English.
But Moose says it in such an adorable way. He either
Dolly
sounds
want a cracker?
Swedish
Come on,
or
NC, come
Italian
on.
when he says
Chinese?
things.
Come
Or
on.
Chinese. It's fucking cute. I love it. Would you try Moose and say some different things in different?
I'll say on a
no.
bet, but I have to look up her.
You just told me no matter what, how I try and say it, I sound completely wrong.
No, I didn't say wrong. I said adorably, like with a Swedish
Adorably wrong.
No, it's because you put where you do like
Hold on,
a
I'm trying
British
to look up
accent
something.
when you say it. It sounds like you're either Swedish or Italian, and it's just really cute. Like I do the same. I can't fucking sound native. It's just not possible, but it's just adorable. I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun challenge to try and speak different languages. Dara, thank you so much for the fucking Ren. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I'd love a cracker. Fucking Polly. Dolly, Polly. Let's go.
In the Netherlands, we also have different dialects.
Still have.
What's your favorite words?
Interested in
what's your
coming on. Got to put it down.
Well, that's
There we
fucking
go.
lovely now, is it?
What is your favorite?
$1, yep.
Do you have like an equivalent for when you get pissed off? You say, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Oh,
like bollocks.
She's mostly chatting with her Twitch, YouTube audience. Yeah, well, it makes
Ow,
sense.
meow.
Or Discard. Yeah, she's on weird screens.
Yeah, I saw
But
that.
I mean, it is what
I
it is
just
for
told
her.
him that I loved him.
I don't know what she's
Aw.
using.
Yeah,
And he
always
always
using-
answers with "ow."
I don't know what we're showing up though.
Ich liebe dich. I always
Oh,
say,
she's
"Ow."
looking at a YouTube.
Isn't
video.
that "I love
funny,
you"
yeah.
and it's pretty much a response of like "you too" sort of thing? Yeah.
She has two cameras.
Because she wants me to say.
She's two cameras on her.
No,
Well,
But you just ignore the first part.
I just say ow.
in Dutch, not in German.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you say it in Dutch then? Like
What?
the "I love you"
Well,
and "I love you."
she saw
too.
us, so there is that. But
If you say it to someone,
I'm not
then
gonna
it is,
stay.
Ik hou van jou. And if you want to respond that
yeah.
back, then it's
So we're out.
Ik hou ook.
We've already been here quite a bit. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. All right. Let's see what we got. Noobs a lot. Oh, I did stop with the one with noobs. Hold on. Oh, goodness sake. Oh, bloody hellful. All right.
Going on. Yeah, it's this way right here. See my the thing.
Chili.
Nope.
Mr. Chili, I like to see ya. I like to see ya, right?
So I'm looking at the stuff. I'm not really focused 100% because I want to see it. Oh my gosh.
Boop. I pressed the button on the nose.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Daramouthe.
Global Rumbler, have been a great day.
For
a better week. Have fun. Thank you. I'm gonna call you Dara because I can't really say your name right. Thank you, Dara, for the $2 dono. Let's go. Pretty sure Wukong is done by the same voice actor of this character. Oh no. I don't know, brother. Maybe possible.
Daramouthe tip
Yeah, like see right here, it's grainy.
from Rumble and says
I have to adjust the well, I'll adjust that later with the
you are having a great day
but
and an even better weekend.
Yeah, thank you, baby. Thank you, Mom.
There it works, yeah.
Not sure if it's my internet or yours, but no, it's the Rumble Studio, brother. They have to fix it. You know, we'll just stick with it until they fix it. They will fix it because they have to, right? It's Rumble, and I have great faith that they'll fix it very soon because they're pushing us to use it, right? So so far it looks okay. It's not bad, and I feel gameplay wise, everything is really smooth. There's no lag. This past Tuesday, in Tekken Tuesday, it was horrible. Like, Ned was kicking the crap out of me. I'm like, oh my god, there was so much like delay and inputs and stuff. Like, I'm on controller right now. I suck at control, and everything is really responsive.
Villa drop, bam.
And the graphics are like ultra, so I'm happy about that.
I see Chile as a whole
But I have to wait until I get my splitter and another.
Yeah,
SD
he's
cable.
very
It makes
pixelated.
really, really good.
You can hear him, but you can't see him very well.
What?
Allah.
Oh, don't worry. Okay, this is my last match.
Okay.
Then I'll swap it.
All right. Deuces, Chile. All right. Let's see what number 5 presents us. Oh, look, it's Silver Fox. Fuse. All right. Well, I haven't been in Silver Fox's chat in a while. Oh, Silver Fox.
Or we gotta go to the side of grace first. Hopefully she's gone. She's not gone. Okay.
What? What up, Silver Fox? He's been on my show.
Hey, Daramouthe, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the $2 donation. I'm doing really good, man. I'm trying to knock out this challenge. I am
goodbye, but I choose to
I'm 5 bosses away from 100, and I wanted to get to 100 today on this stream, so it's been a long stream, but we're getting there, man.
And I will bear who will inherit what greater
5.
This is good, but I choose and I will bear who will inherit what greater blessing.
And hopefully that's it.
I can't even get through.
That should be the end of that quest. Hopefully she'll be gone.
Yeah, it went so 3 hours now. All right, we're back. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, man. It's just time. You know what I mean? It's literally just I put the hours in. I've got 1,535 hours into the game, so it's like, you know, if you do anything for that long, you're gonna I'll probably be pretty good at it, you know.
To play.
Damn. What's up, Native? Oh, come on.
Oh, you're a busy guy.
Damn it.
and saw the episode you and he saw of when you were on. Don't know if we'll say anything to it. I went out.
Get my butt kicked. Come on, dude.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if he's going to Rumble Studio because it is rainy. People probably won't say anything to it, but
I thought I killed him. Oh no.
He's busy with the monster. Is he almost done with it? Yep. There he is.
There's too many games out there to play. And I had that full-time job in my show. Yeah, I know, bro. It's there's a lot of games to play, but there's not really that many good games, honestly.
Right.
I mean, why do you think I play so much damn Elden Ring, bro? Video games have kind of taken a turn for the worse over the last 5 or 10 years.
To be...
All right, boys, I got 4 more. Oh, put me in the capital. I don't want to be here yet.
Because you want to be Elden Lord, duh.
Okay, let's go to Altus Plateau. I think it's time.
All right. Okie dokie. Because you want to be Elden Lord, duh.
All right. All right.
He won't answer it.
I know you're a busy guy, but I hope I can have you on again. I had the RumbleLabs guy on, and he saw the episode of when you were on. Yeah, it's possible. It's hard to commit to anything right now because I'm doing this, and then after that, I'm like,
yeah.
I just started a business on my own, and we're literally spending all day tomorrow out trying to work on this business stuff. But it's for sure. I'm not gonna fight that dragon because that dragon disappears. Ah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I didn't spell that right.
Wrong button. That's fine.
I had him on at least once. Shit. That's what matters most. Is I at least got him on once. Even if he never comes back on again. It is what it is.
Fuck, dude, I'm freaking rolling that. God damn it. Yeah, I see you out there doing your thing, man. Trying to interview a bunch of people. I hope that's all going good, man. See, he disappears, so it's like kind of pointless to fight, but...
I want 130 guests so
there
far.
are 20 bosses in the Altus Plateau. We're only going to kill a few of them today. We got over 130 guests. That's amazing, dude. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're hustling for it, man.
Yeah. All right. Off we go.
All right, boys. We got to get these 4 bosses so we can
Yeah. Understandable. That's why I ask. Let's see. I think we can stop here.
Hello. Oh. Sora. I was talking to that man for directions.
Abe was a
and killed him. Ah, his wiener!
Don't do that. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him like that.
It is still pay to win trash. What's up, Dara? What's up? God bless, man. God bless, brother. Big legends, Dara. Big legends. Happy Friday. Happy Friday on Rumble, my friend. Happy Friday on Rumble. shit. Sora. Don't make me. Yeah, she has no penis respect. Sora, what's wrong with you? It's because she doesn't have one. She doesn't respect it because she hasn't had one.
Just
If she
don't
had one,
shoot
she'd
your eye
respect
out.
it. Lamau. Yep. I mean, you too. Just don't shoot your eye out. Lol. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to it after.
Hey, what's up? What's up? He does. Dara does go into legend mode on Fridays. Full blown. And, you will have multiple angles to approach each situation and a choice of playstyle. Okay. For example, here you can choose 3 different routes. On the left, reach a vantage point in the railway embankment. The central one, close quarters combat under the bridge. On the right, sneak through the toxic gas. Okay, challenges and rewards. Okay, well, fuck it. Right down the middle, Sora. Oh, she's already in.
Well, vending machines, yeah, but we'll get into it after.
Oh, these are our teammates.
Friend to mine.
This game is actually pretty cool looking.
Hey!
Ooh, yeah, NC, probably gonna get us. Hell yeah, NC. Hell yeah. God bless.
There you go.
Just reminded me about that radio. Hell yeah. Ah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Did I get? Oh, I already have one. Ooh, all right, let's see what number 3 is. Have we got anything on 3? 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Man, not much. It's all political. Except for
Hey, guy. Ah! Right, fuck that shit. He's gonna get me again. What if I just do this? What? Ah! Try again, bro. No! Oh, I'm getting scared, bro. I can't get past him. Oh, thank you for the 2, good sir. What's up, man? How you been? The $2. I'm playing the most terrible game ever. It's Uncanny Cat Golf. It's like Mario. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! No! He's getting closer to me. Ah! Fuck's sake, man. Doing well. Good to hear, man. What you been up to on Friday, man? I've been chilling, watching crap, reacting to it, and just playing rubbish now. Super Slop over Kingdom Come too. Look. Nobody said they want to see Kingdom Come Deliverance. Gay sex simulation. Oh my god! Yeah. Come on, let me through. Yes. This is great, bro. I love this game. Is this game woke? Yeah, it's woke, bro. Boing.
Love.
Wait, can I break through that wall? Let's see. Okay. Oh my god, dude, it's getting close. Ah! Let me out! No! No! I'm raging. Got around doing my PiF stream or Pay It Forward stream. Oh, that's nice, man. I'm glad you supporting gamers here, man. Have you started doing stuff for the what do you call it? What's it called? The partner program. Weirdly, I noticed that my time was counted when I haven't even used the studio. I try. Well, I do it technically, but it seems to still count. But this sped up. Oh my gosh! Go away, cat! No.
Meow.
Gosh, dude, I'm wasting so much time. It doesn't interest you? Yeah, it's kind of a bit ridiculous in my opinion as well.
Well,
you have so many hours on it. It's just like, what's the point? Who's that benefiting exactly?
It just
please leave me alone, cat. No. Oh yes. I don't know what getting more money in this game would do, but oh well. No!
Who's that?
I'm giving up, bro. This is insane. It's got to be the hardest game I've ever played. It's like Elden Ring. Elden Ring of cat games.
It's for something I don't have a need for. Others may,
Okay.
but I'm not the target for it. It's true.
Okay, that works. Okay, I'm not gonna be professional. Whoa, what the fuck, bro? Ah! We got out of it, bros. Well, it's for something I don't have a need for. Others may, but I'm not the target for it. This game is scaring me, pissing myself. Why, yes, this is a true gentleman game. I don't know. I'm surprised you want to see this. It's just awful. Look at this, bro. This is pro gaming. Oh my god, look at that. I'm doing well. Okay, no! It's free, bro. How much is this? You know fully well it's bloody free. I mean, who would buy this? You see JMA's game on Steam? He actually wants to charge money for that. And this is free. I'll show you in a minute. I don't remember the name of it on Steam. I'll bring it up. Look at that. Oh my god, the skeletons, bro. What happens if the skeletons hit me? Oh, they just make a noise. Oh! They groan like they're being bumped. No! Okay, good, we got through. I'm not playing his shitty... Bro, it's pushing me! No! The skeleton was pushing me! No! No! I can't get out! I'm getting stick drift, bro. What is going on? Oh. My stomach hurts, bro. I'm screaming. The skeletons all over the place here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Skeletons.
Off we go. I said my goodbyes. Let's see what number 2 has. It probably won't offer much. Cupids. All right. Well, I think that episode 6 you joke you. All right. And we'll see what the last page is. All political stuff. Anyway, that is the end of the Pay It Forward stream. I'm not going to stay on any longer than I need to, because I've been on for almost 4 hours. I don't usually go this long unless I have a guest after, but I had a guest before, so it's okay. Yeah, I did hear about that. I think it was on Twitter X as well, where he said that, or you made some video or whatever. But yeah, I'm glad I got to have him on once. Another time is a miracle. So, hey, Steve, nice to see you, sir. Nice for you to come by towards the end of it, though. I mean, come on, I'm joking. But yeah, some people are easier than others to get on, and Silver Fox got him on once, and that was pretty much it. And who you been terrorizing? You. I've been terrorizing you. just terrorizing Steve. Steve. But yeah, he's had him on. It was a fun time, but will I ever get Silver Fox again? That's on him. Because usually he doesn't respond to his DMs on Twitter X. That's a thing you kind of have to. He's a busy guy, so it is what it is. But if I only get him on once, then that was good enough. There are so many other people out there that waiting on a wish and a prayer. You know, it's kind of sad though, because it feels. I mean, I there you may have been other things, right? Busyness or whatever. But it is kind of sad though when, you know, not towards Silver Fox, of course, but it's kind of sad though of the people I've had on. I've been demonologist. Oh, demon, nice. Yarny, all right. I need clean pants. Well, that's what happens when you drink before you play a game, right? Don't drink water before you play a game. But yeah, it's kind of sad when you've had somebody on, and you've been jovial. There's no bad blood between you, and all of a sudden you find yourself blocked by them on Twitter X. Not Silver Fox, of course. or you've had some people on and trying to reach out back to them after a period of time. Holy crap! The torture of a 12-year-old screaming girl finally over. Holy crap! Yeah. He was sort of like trying to be like PewDiePie, I guess, and that. But he's an alright dude. He's Australian. He's a bit of Australian right there. But yeah, I've had people on where there's a scary game. Yeah, Entwater. Never heard of it. But yeah, it sounds interesting. Entwater sounds like a Lord of the Rings game, to be honest. But yeah, some people are hard to get on. It's always scheduling. It's always scheduling. But like I said, they get their own thing. There are so many other people that if I never get them on, I never get them on. If they don't stop talking to me, don't know what to tell you. It's been a bit of a shame though when I try to reach out to people. Of course, it's mostly Twitter X's fault because they don't notify their people well, or notify people well if someone's messaged them. But it's kind of a sad thing that if you try to reach out to someone you've had on before and it's been ages, right? And they often do their own thing. You clown. I try. You Entwater, it's scary game. There does that sentence work? What? No, I don't understand what sentence work does. I don't know where you're going. Dang it, he's confusing me again. Me no words speak. Yeah. It's just one of those things where I don't understand it. No one communicates. Well, it makes sense. Paul Hogan signed off removing the cross-dresser scenes from Seems like the Aussies about have completely lost. I wouldn't expect them to have any after all the COVID stuff. So there is that. But whatever that does. So we'll see. But anyway, some guests are easy to get on. Some guests are hard. Some people just never respond back. But at the end of the day, there's so many other people that your language database is broken. Me no speak good. I know. I understand, Steve. Thank you. But at the end of it all, I'm going to keep chugging along. Because the one thing you learn about this in content creation is that you're not sure of very much of anything. You can have your circles. You're not speaking English good. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right, I got you there. Sometimes people don't know how to communicate well. Sometimes they just don't want to respond, or you do something that upsets them and they don't understand, or you choose something or say something, and instead of asking you, they just go on thinking that's what they assume. But it is what it is. It's this weird thing about content creation is like you can only trust a few, and the many are all over the place. So anyway, gonna end that there because I'm not gonna go into some tirade thing about stuff. Because this is not for my complaints. Though I do like having a conversation with you guys because you guys are awesome. Especially you, NC. Especially you, the real deal. You're the real deal, MC. He's a real deal. Okay. What was it? Oh, that's right. Next week's schedule will be on Sunday, as always. And of course, next Saturday is Dara's Hangout Den. I have my guest set. So there's that. But you do good. You do you and keep on going. Oh, thanks you, Steve. Yeah. It's disheartening at times, but you know what? I see it as if one says no, 20 others may say yes. So I got more options than they're willing to give. So there's that. But anyway, guys, next week's schedule goes out on Sunday, as always. And so I have a good bunch of people coming on. Yeah, definitely have a good bunch of people coming on. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. And of course, Rumble Quacker, if you're still there, thank you for the Rumble rant today. I appreciate it. I didn't get to ask RumbleLabs any by accident anything because it was getting late, and I'm glad I got to have him on for the time he did. So thank you for that by accident, and of course, thank you all for being here. I know what I do may not get the most views, but you know what I do? I can make connections. And for me, that has been the most profound thing of all of this. So the further along of more guests I get to have on, or returning guests, the more we get to have of conversations across the table, and we get to see the many perspectives like the rainbow. So there's that. But anyway, because you all have been so nice, and of course I didn't get to ask any by accident anything, I'm going to pull a question out of the hat. I hope I didn't drop anything, and I'll do my best to answer. Okay, here's one, just for you guys. It is, if your pet could talk, what's the first thing they would say? Okay, first off, I don't have a pet, so I need to get an actual. I need to pull an actual question that's relatable to me. Because I do not have a pet. Actually, there's a purple one. All right. I like purple. This one here. Let's see what it says. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? What's the weirdest dream I've ever had? I think the weirdest dream I ever had was something that felt like a premonition of sorts. Like you could tell the future sort of thing. But it doesn't, you don't know it until that time comes. So there was I can't remember the dream, but so piece of how to do. I only did one question. I'm only going to do the one question, obviously. Feed me. Yeah. Of course, Steve. Of course. For the weirdest dream thing, the one was, again, it was a premonition sort of thing. Like it was like something in the future, but you don't know it's of the future until you get there, which is the weird part. And so there was one dream I had, and it was one of my siblings, and it was down a sidewalk. But the sidewalk was, I couldn't tell where the sidewalk was or what. I just knew one of the siblings was sort of doing like a hop on one leg sort of thing or whatever. It was ages and ages ago. It's been forever. I don't think I've had those kind of dreams anymore. However, I don't know if it was months later, days later, whatever later, that dream that I had, or was supposed to dream, the blurriness of it, still I could tell, and it sort of came true. Like a sibling on the one leg, hopping and stuff. And that's been one of those weird dreams that I've had, is where it's something that feels like telling of the future, but you don't know it until it happens, and it feels like a version of deja vu. Deja vu. That's what it feels like. Oh, for the pet, what a pet would say? Yeah, I agree with that. If they bark at me a lot, they want the food. But anyway, that's my answer for that. Whoops. All right. Thank you, Rumble Quacker. I appreciate it. No, I got muted. Steve. It's okay. I'm here. My mic's on now. Anyway. But yes. Nice job. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I missed the button. All right. I missed the button. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and obviously a great day tomorrow. It's still cold where I am, so I don't know if I want to say that. Dingus. Yeah, I know. Confirmed I lost out. I know. It was my fault. It's my fault. But again, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Look out for the schedule, next week's schedule on Sunday, as always. And remember, guys, have fun, be well, and for goodness sake, brush your teeth. I can't believe I did that. Oh my god! Hold on. I gotta find my video though. I gotta know where my video is at. I can't find it. Smooth. Where is it? Nope, not there. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Where is it? One day. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there we are. As always, one day with you. Bye, Pogo. Have a wonderful night. And see you next time, guys. Bye. Oh, sorry. I gotta do it. Bye.